What's good? Welcome to First Ring Podcast presented by Bet Rivers. Make sure you download the Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. So we're here. We're supposed to have our Minnesota Vikings hosting the New York Giants um, live stream watch party. The Buffalo Bills and Miami game has turned out to be better than everybody thought. Plus 13 or 14 was way too many points. And that game is still going on. The New York Giants and Minnesota Vikings game has been pushed back to a 3:50 kickoff because this game is going so long, so many challenges and everything like that. Well, gives us a little bit of time to talk about the ending of this game before we lead into our next game. Lady A has something to do. She won't be with us today. Perfect. It's okay. It's fine. We're allowed to have days off, right? Sid and Ant will be tuning in. They'll be chiming in here periodically. I believe Ant has some things that he needs to take care of, and Sid will jump on with me, and we will begin this watch party here. Well, not begin, but we'll continue this watch party here right now. But as you see, Miami, everybody counted Miami out except for Miami, just like Jacksonville. Everyone thought that game was over. We kept saying coaching matters and things like that matter. Perhaps the Bills read their own news clippings and thought that Miami was just going to lay down for them, but that is not happening. And right now, with 4 minutes and about 26 seconds left, the Bills are punting to Miami. The Miami Dolphins are only down 3 right now. So this game has the possibility of going to overtime as well. But what do you know? When you count everyone out, it tends to make them fight just a little bit more. And that's what we're seeing right now is the Miami Dolphins fight really hard to continue their playoff run. Without their first string quarterback or without their second string quarterback, they're still in the fight. You can't. The one thing you don't want to do is mess with a wounded dog here. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Well, Bruce Glass was first in the building today. He said hello to everyone. And right now, you guys are probably still tuned into this Miami Dolphins game, thinking that we weren't going to start on time. The Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game. This crowd literally is shocked, just like the Buffalo Bills are right now. And Skylar Thompson has played well at times, and at other times he looked like the third string quarterback, just short armed a pass to Tyreek Hill. Jalen Waddle, to this moment right now, still has not recorded a catch, even though he's been targeted quite a few times here. And the Bills' defense has given up 31 points. Well, they haven't given up the full 31 points. Excuse me. There were a couple of turnovers by the Bills' offense. The first snap coming out of the half, the Bills turned it over, scoop score, touchdown, Miami. So this is quite stunning right now. They're not getting the pressure on. Oh my God! Should have been an interception. Wasn't an interception. Tyreek Hill came back for the pass, and I think that's Evans on him. Who's this? 24 Elon. That's the guy that's on him, and man, hit him dead in his hands. That's where you hit a defensive back is. If you don't want him to catch the ball, hit him dead in his hands, and he'll drop it for you every time. If he had good hands, he'd be a wide receiver. That's what my coaches told me. If you could catch, boy, you'd be one of the baddest wide receivers on this planet. Well, I guess I couldn't. Hey, do you think it'll be fitting for the Miami Dolphins to? I'm sorry, for the Buffalo Bills to win this game by the 3 points, considering that their guy Damar Hamlin, another delay game. Damar Hamlin wears the number 3. They're 3 strong. He came and spoke to the team earlier this week. I'm not sure if he showed up because I was tied up doing some things when this game kicked off, and I didn't get free until the score was already 7-0. So, what 7 or 3-0? I can't remember right now. But this is quite amazing right now what they're doing. The Miami Dolphins are fighting. They are a feisty team. I just came off of them. I just can't do it no more. No Tua. They play totally different with Tua than they do with any other quarterbacks. You talk about a quarterback dependent team. This team is it, but Skylar Thompson has done very well for himself. He has a in the third downs. He's 4 for 14 on third downs right now, with one INT, and he should have had another one. But I mean, you know, defensive backs, you hit them in the hands, just like I just said. You hit them in the hands, as they will drop it for you right away, right away. So we are down 3rd and 10, and drops back passes. Jalen Waddle with his first catch. He didn't secure it to the ground. He actually let it go. Nope. They called it a catch. One referee called it a catch. The other referee didn't. And he took a nice shot in the back, and Waddle is down on the sideline. They're looking to see if he caught this ball right now. 1 foot. I couldn't see the second foot players in the way. And he goes to the ground. 1, 2, 2 feet. And he has 2 feet down. The ball is secured. He gets hit out of bounds. I think they're going to call it a catch right there. I think they're going to call it an absolute catch. See what the ref says here. Oh, boy. The ruling on the field is incomplete. 1 foot, 2 foot. And he dragged the 3rd foot. Nope, they called it a completed catch. They called it a completed catch. And again, it's like nothing ever gets off on this game. False start. Miami Dolphins just can't seem to get going in the right direction right now. But, it is what it is. So who knows? Who knows right here? This is crazy that the Dolphins are actually in this game. No timeouts left. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. And the Miami Dolphins are threatening. They are in field goal range right now. And it is time for the Buffalo Bills to take that next step and do something big. So we'll find out here. Does that Settle on the field? Yeah, it looks like Tim Settle from the Commanders is on the field right now. Settle Jr., number 99. Time for Big Timmy to make something happen, Captain. This is I don't know if Buffalo is shocked right now. What's going on? How they feeling? But clock's not moving, time's not moving. A lot of standing around right now. 4 false starts. 4 false starts for the Miami Dolphins. Jalen Waddle is definitely hurt, and he's holding his shoulder. Like, don't know what actually the problem is right there. But he's back on the field, giving it a go. He's selling out for his team right now because this is one and done. As Sid would say, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. 1st and 15. Tyreek Hill on the sideline. This is the Waddle package here. The Waddle package. Shotgun. Snap is up. Pressure, nice pressure. He escapes outside the pocket to the right, throws the ball away. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15, got outside the pocket, just throws it away. I don't care what you say. The Skylar Thompson has played, peaks and valleys today. He's done very, very well for himself at times, and at other times, like he threw an interception today. It was a pretty bad interception. You had a crossing route coming across, and you threw a 9 route right into the teeth of the defense. So they did speed him up this second half. Buffalo did. Leslie Frazier, defense coordinator, he gave him some different looks, and he got a timely turnover to stop the bleeding a little bit, and that's when Buffalo went on a little bit of a run to be up 14. Here comes more pressure. He finds Jalen Waddle in the middle of the field. It's a positive game, but it brings up a 3rd and short. So Waddle was definitely hurting. Oh, they're speeding up. They're going no huddle right now, so it brings up like a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. He's making the calls at the line of scrimmage. He's going under center with an eye back. Buffalo's definitely expecting run, and they did hand the ball off. And Mostert looks to be just a tad bit short. One referee has him short. The other referee has him about the same right now as they move in and bring the players out of the way. So it's definitely getting really, really tight around here. Time is still ticking off the clock. 3 minutes and 3 seconds right now. 4th and 1. This could be the ball game right here. The defense definitely needs to step up and make something happen for Buffalo. And Miami needs to convert this or this ball game. They have no more timeouts. They can't stop the clock. Leslie Frazier is intent with his hat cocked to the side, looking all crazy, man. Nobody straightened up your boy. Straighten him up. Give him some swag over there on the sideline, people. You know he's going to be on camera. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. Oh, my God. This is another team in the shotgun. And it looks like it's going to be another delay game. 4th and 1. Shotgun. The snap is high. Buffalo breaks the line of scrimmage, but they maybe call it another delay of game. He couldn't. Yep, delay a game. Couldn't get the snap off. But first off, let's talk about this formation. We're in a shotgun. The snap is high. You have to grab it, which throws off the timing for the whole play. And then you get stopped. Why not be under center instead of going? You're losing 4 to 5 yards to gain 1 yard. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. I was upset when Scott Turner did it all the time on 4th down. And it looks like Miami's head coach is calling plays, and he's doing the same silly thing. Now he goes shotgun, empty set on 4th and 6. Shotgun, empty set on 4th and 6. We may have a blitz off the corner. We don't. They're playing it straight. Here comes the pressure. He escapes outside the pocket. Incomplete. That's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left for Buffalo. Miami has no timeouts. Buffalo has 1 timeout remaining. Oh, player hurt. Player hurt. He can't get up. He can't get up. Oh, my goodness. Tyreek Hill streaking across the field, wide open. His leg went kind of crazy. I don't know what's going on with the player, 24 on the field, but they are looking at his leg. Oh my God, he's in some pain. Oh, it may be a cramp. It may be a cramp. It may just be a cramp because they working his leg. You can see they working his right leg, and he's drinking fluid. So yeah, it looks like a cramp. Looks like Sayed's going to join us here in a minute, and we'll start off by asking Sayed once he gets in here. What did he think about that 4th down play with Buffalo? That was crazy as I don't know what. How do you go 4th and 1 shotgun? 4th and 1 shotgun and expect to get that when your time is thrown off and everything like that. This is why Scott Turner drove us really bad. He drove us really crazy as Commanders fans here. So it's pretty crazy. Got something for you guys too. Later on in the show, we're going to give you our first spot. We did a spot last night, which was pretty good. But before we give you the spot, we'll give you. Hey, Sid. Before we give you the spot, though, we'll give you the outtakes. So this ought to be pretty funny. You guys should get a kick out of it. For those of you guys that are here, let's see who we got here. Hey, Hawk TV, what's good? Hawk TV's in the building as well. He said, "Yo." All right, so here's our spot, our first spot, our outtakes from our spot.
It ain't the stanky leg.
There you go.
What you got?
He said, "Say what you got."
You said "said." I didn't hear you say "said."
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
I said, "Say what you got."
Sam was like
I
this.
was too busy laughing. My bad.
Hold on.
That's what I thought too. I was laughing, but I was like, I genuinely was laughing. That's why I'm like, all right, stop laughing.
Okay, and say, give it to me. Give me yours again. All right, do that again, and then go to say it. All right.
How you want me to go to say it then?
The same way you just did. You
Okay.
Ready? Hold on, and I'm counting you in.
This blooper reel is going
the
to be
steak
amazing.
that got me. The steak.
I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it no more. Pick that. Well, we just gonna let say it. You good. You good. Look, we just go.
Don't say it.
You're so stupid.
Hey, it was the steak that got me, man. My bad. Come on.
Sam was like,
It's a steak.
He said the exact same thing over.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna say it, player.
I was laughing the first time. That's why he didn't say they gonna say it.
I'm gonna say laughing. What you got?
I was laughing at the steak and leg then too. So how come I missed it? Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Listen, it took us about maybe what? What did it take? It took us about three and a half minutes to do this spot,
Yeah,
but man, we had a time right there when it came to getting that part right there. We'll bring you guys that full spot, which is flawless now. It's pretty flawless. No outtakes, no said breaking up, but that's pretty good. You know, we did pretty good on that last night. Sid, what you think?
Yeah, we did pretty good, man. I don't know. I guess it just caught me at a weird moment, and I guess had a little giggle bone going last night.
Boy, that word stanky leg.
I don't know why, man. I guess because I had an image as soon as he said it, and
Hey, Ant said something that flew over everybody's head. I'm gonna see if you'll catch it in the final spot that we're gonna put on later. But I was like, whoa, did he say that? I was like, whoa, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good for our first spot, man. We all enjoy each other, have fun. You know, that's part of what makes us work so well together is that we all laugh and have fun. And we have a surprise for you guys later, maybe, don't know. We sent a little invitation out to one of our friends that plays Call of Duty with us, and maybe that person will get a chance to pop in with us, and you know, we'll have some fun and sit back and watch this game. So, say, did you see the 4th-and-1 for the Miami Dolphins? 4th-and-1 when they decided to go shotgun.
The first one.
The first one when they called a delay of game on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called. See, this is what drove us crazy as well as Commanders fans. 4th-and-1, and you come shotgun, and then there's too many things that could happen. High snap, which happened to it happened to Miami, and then the next thing you know, they delay a game. So these guys
the problem is, again, you got a head coach who's also the offensive coordinator. So you think he's the smarter person in the building.
But this head coach right here doesn't call plays, but he took play calling responsibility.
Yes, he did.
This second half, he's been calling plays this second half.
Okay, that's my point. So he the one called that 4th-and-1 in the shotgun. It was a head coach.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They got a head coach who like to be offensive coordinator. And
you're right.
Because they showed him in the second quarter, they showed him reading off the sheet.
Yeah, that's that. But he wasn't calling plays in the first quarter. Said.
Okay, not the first quarter.
He took it. He took it.
The second quarter.
He took it. He took it. That's ball game right there. That's a first down.
Was it second?
Yeah. That only thing they need was one first down. This game is over.
Oh, yeah,
there we go. This game is over. Hawk TV says, "Say's laugh is one of a kind." Yeah, it's pretty close. I don't know why.
The reason I say it's close because his back is facing the line. The ball is in front of him, and he's backing up.
The Minnesota Vikings and New York Giants have kicked off.
Hold on, yeah. Let me
Minnesota
see.
Vikings have the ball first.
Where's my remote?
So I'm not sure if they deferred, want to talk, whatever. But Kirk Cousins has found Jefferson right away over here. So said these two teams played a little while ago, and it took a great field goal for Minnesota to come away with the victory here. Both of these teams played close games. How do you see this one going today, though? Said
I mean, um, the Giants have more people healthy now than they did in that game where they played Minnesota tough in Minnesota earlier in the year. With them having more guys healthy on defense, it should give them a little bit more problem. It should give them a better chance to win this game.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I think with that defense being as well as it is, it's going to put more pressure on the offensive coordinator to run the ball. I mean, well, he ran the ball that time,
yeah. He
and
did. Dalvin Cook was
to try to
good.
loosen them up. That way, they can try to come in with a W. But I think the Giants the Giants are getting healthy at the right time, and they're coming together at the right time.
They
We
are.
all know the Giants are missing. One of the things Giants is missing is a speedster on the outside. So
One that could catch too.
that as well.
One that could catch. They had a rookie that was doing very well. He got hurt. I think it was in the Washington game the first time. And he got hurt and went out. He was like eating our lunch a little bit too. Down. It looks like they are coming out ready to commit to the ball. Cousins for the W, y'all. Man, ooh, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Both of these teams played. I say, who did I pick? Who did I pick on this game?
Let me grab the book. I changed the way I'm doing. I'm gonna put it all in the book now. Let's see who
Oh, they're
you
going to
took here.
Jefferson early too. That's
You took the Giants plus 3. Lady 80 put the Giants plus 3, and me and Ant took the day off.
y'all took the day off. So yeah, the +3 for me. I like the Giants. Bruce says he does like the Giants as well. They seem to be coming out committing to the run, which is not going to let the New York Giants offensive line get off, or defensive line get off the way they did the last time when they played the Vikings. And Kurt seems to be getting that ball out rather quick, and they're going up tempo too to get those linemen tired.
Lady 8 put the over. Oh, they gave them first. They gave this is saying they gave Buffalo the first down. First
That
and
should be over,
10,
right?
34 seconds left. No, they're getting ready to hike the ball in just a second. Lady 8 took the over with a W.
She got that, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna remote. No one is not working. Okay.
Man, that over yesterday. That's it. Sorry for
Yeah.
the news out of Georgia. Said it's from Bruce.
Yeah. It's also I'm sorry, I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but a recruiter, 2 players, and a female staffer were in a crash. The recruiter and the offensive lineman were killed. One died on the scene, one died in the hospital. McClendon, who just declared for the draft, was in the back seat. He got stitches on his head, and they didn't say what kind of injury the female staffer got, but they said it's serious injuries.
What did
So,
they
yeah,
get hit by? They didn't say what they got hit
no,
by.
to me, it looked like he fell asleep because it said he hit
Asleep.
two poles, not one. It was like 2:45 in the morning. Remember yesterday, Georgia was doing 100 schools in a day, so each group had 10 schools. You remember seeing it yesterday?
No. Oh, okay. That's what you sent us.
Yeah.
Okay.
They hit Georgia hit 100 schools yesterday. Each one of the staffers had 10 each. I think Kirby was at 4 or 5 at like 1 or something like that, 1 or 2. So, but that's what they was trying to do. 10 for 10, mix 100 schools.
In the state of Georgia.
In the state of Georgia, yeah, in the state of Georgia. So it's sad to see that happen. The boy McClendon he's legacy. Daddy was a running back at Georgia. Uncle was a linebacker at Georgia. He was an offensive lineman, and chances are pretty high he's going to be a first rounder as well. So it's a sad day.
That's the offensive lineman, the tackle, right?
Clinton, yeah, he's plays tackle.
Yeah, we could have used him.
Well, y'all might get your chance this year. Matter of fact, we don't end up losing more people. We gonna lose more people on the offensive line than I thought. We have 4 that have declared.
Didn't you say McClendon passed away?
No, not McClendon. His name starts with a W. Wilkes.
The recruit.
No. It's 2 offensive linemen. McClendon was in the back seat. He was in the back. Him and the female staff was in the back.
And
he got stitches. I don't know where, but he got stitches. I'm sorry. The boy name escapes me. I don't want to mess his name up, but it starts with a W. And like I say, I think he died at the scene. And the Stafford Whitlock, that's his name. Whitlock. He died at the scene, and the office, and the recruiter died at the hospital. I think the recruiter was the one that was driving.
It says Georgia O lineman Devin Whitlock and a member of the school's recruiting staff died in a car crash early Sunday.
Right.
It said, and a member of the school's recruiting staff.
Yeah.
But you saying he only got stitches?
No, it's 4 people. Y'all, they're not telling you about the other 2 people in the car. I got to pull up in the back. That's how I found out this morning. I was telling my brother this morning because we was talking about it. That McClendon was in the back along with a female staffer, 26-year-old female staffer.
Okay.
Matter of fact, here it is. I kind of give you an idea. This is when I had put up in the back.
Minnesota's first and goal right now. And this first drive looks pretty good. They're getting that ball out of Kirk Cousins' hands quickly, as I said, and mixing in Dalvin Cook with the run. Nice pass. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jefferson. And here comes the new version.
Oh, he might be down. You can't see his other body. He might be down.
You think he down?
Yep, knees down right there. He's short. Okay. You'll see. They're going to show the replay.
They're going to show a different angle? This dude got rhinestones on his cleats.
Yeah, they're going to show a different angle.
Oh, yeah, he's short. Knees down. He's short. He's on the 1.
All right, it says Warren McClendon, who's the offensive tackle I was just telling you about, that declared for the draft.
Right.
Started offensive tackle for Georgia football the past 3 seasons, needed a couple of stitches in the forehead after he was a passenger in the car crash Sunday morning that took the lives of teammate Whitlock and the recruiting staffer. And it says later on.
So that's the one I said. That's the one that I said, Whitlock.
Yeah, Whitlock was the one.
Lineman.
Both of them are offensive linemen. Whitlock is the one that died, though.
Okay.
McClendon got stitches.
Was he coming out too?
No, McClendon is. Whitlock was a sophomore, I believe.
Oh wow!
I believe he was a sophomore.
Way too young.
We was pretty deep on the offensive line.
Way too young.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hold on. Hey, Sid, you got it for a second. I got my son just came in.
Okay. Yeah, it's a sad situation for Georgia today that we have to celebrate a back-to-back natty on Saturday and then mourn a death on Sunday. It's sad. Ain't no other way to put it. Like I was telling the co-host Pick earlier, we haven't heard about the 2 people in the back because they didn't release it. This is on what I'm reading is a Georgia online news that identified one of the other 2 people. They didn't identify the female staff who was 26. They just said she was 26. She was a serious injury. And they identified McClendon because like I said, he's legacy. His dad came out and reached out and said, yeah, he's okay. He just got a couple stitches at the thing, in the crash. But it sounds like, somebody fell asleep at the wheel and they rolled downhill and they hit the hit a couple poles. So when they said hit a couple poles, they said went off the road, hit a couple poles. Sounded like me either it's one or two things: blown tire, somebody fell asleep. It was 2:45 in the morning, so it's gonna be one or the other. Until release the actual facts from the scene, we won't know which one is which until then. But it's a bad situation either way around. They just came back from the Giants Minnesota commercial, and they showing the clip again. that Jefferson is a little bit short knees on down, and he's slightly short of the end zone.
That's a great play design too to run them all the way across that formation like that. And if you get him in man to man, especially because then he got to navigate that traffic. So I really do like that play design, and get that ball out quick. And it's a pretty amazing play. But yeah, he was definitely short. This is where my money on Kirk Cousins for one rushing TD. Let's get it.
Oh,
Kirk Cousins one rushing TD right
you,
now.
you put a W right here for me going
Look
money
it,
line
look
bet
it,
both of my
look it,
games. I
look
knew
it.
better.
I like it when player props hit early.
Oh.
Kirk Cousins one rushing TD. Check. I mean, hey, is this not the same thing that you do on 4th and 1s?
That's what you're supposed to do.
You get your fullback in there to push. You get everybody in there to push the quarterback from behind. They put the rule in. It's not illegal no more. Why not use it? Shoot, me, I'm gonna find the fattest defensive lineman I got. He's gonna line up at fullback behind my quarterback, and he's gonna push like the Dickens.
Jamming through.
Hey, he can't pick him up, but he can push. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll probably play this twice or so. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe this is the perfect time to play this. Say it. Without further ado, here's a word from our sponsor. Now we'd like to take time and send a shout out to our sponsors, Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. Like I said, you must be 21 years or older to play. And if you play like me, you know I love to play straight bets. NBA, NFL, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get you with the straight bets. And what's up, man?
Now, like this guy just said, he wants to be straight leg Sam, but I'm better known as Parlay Pete. So I go 2, 3, or 4 leg parlays as long as it ain't the stanky leg. Said, what you got?
Okay, shout out Brett Rivers because how we do it. I got future bets. Future bets with them mean next year. Who you got? Georgia going for a 3-peat. Want to put your money down on Georgia now? Get those good odds now. Want to Heisman? Hey, put your money down on Carson Beck. You never know. It could be next Heisman. Same thing with NFL. If you got another team, put on that team. NBA, same thing. Future bets is what I do. I like to put my money out there early, let it sit, let it marinate, because you never know what's going to come back at the end. Lady A, what you got?
Well, I like the over-under. I also like those player props. So whoever your favorite QB is, that running back, bet on them.
Bet on them. And that's what we got. Holler at our guys at Bet Rivers. Just like that, Sid. Just like that. Just like that. Holler at our guys at Bet Rivers. We gave you a little bit of everything. Yeah, Ronald Neal's in the building. Yes, we're live, Ronald Neal. Okay, yeah, y'all just saw our first spot right there. That's our Bet Rivers joint. Like I said, we showed you the outtakes earlier. This time was no laughing, but it was pretty fun to make that. Saquon Barkley left side for about 13 flag on the play though, so this may be for naught. And Saquon's coming out rushing like a man. Hey,
holding.
Yeah, it was a little holding there. Did we show that? It said, yeah, we live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, yeah, he's holding. Look at that shoulder pad. Yeah, that's a hands on the outside. Saquon running through. Man, look at his legs. His legs is just huge, bro.
All right, now. Yeah, like Danny Dimes came out ready to play today.
Yeah, Danny Dimes is not joking around. I mean, they actually do have a chance because of how poor Minnesota's secondary is. Minnesota secondary is very, very poor, and I mean, you could only take advantage of what they give you, right? Take advantage of their weaknesses, but you still got to deal with that front seven. That front seven is real good.
Second down to 7. Danny Dimes backs up and look, rolls to his right. He can take off and run if he wants to, and he does just that. Takes off and run, pick up the first down.
Nice step up. That was a nice step up by him. Nice first down. Uh, I'm not sure how patient he's going to be back there in that pocket though. Said with the way that he's with the lack of receivers that he has. And
Well, he still
man,
got 78 on the left side, so University of Georgia. That's that
University of what?
University of Georgia.
Okay, okay. National champs.
That drip.
National champs. Back to back.
All right, what we got here?
Man.
Yeah, their right side need a little help.
Yeah, oh my god. I can tell you about 15 members of their secondary that won't be there next year. Their secondary, Darius Wiley, what's up, people? He's in the building. Darius in the building. Darius, you may have missed it, but we cut a spot last night. We'll play it again probably after the half. We'll also bring you the outtakes from that spot. And Aunt Lady A, okay, Lady A's not joining us today. Aunt probably will join us here and there when he gets free. But is everybody still shocked about yesterday's game too, as well with the Jacksonville Jaguars? That should have been a false start right there, Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off again.
Almost a horse collar.
Nah.
If you reach the name tape, it's horse collar area. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
and his hand's been down a little. I'm telling you, I ain't make the rule pick. If you grab the name tape, they consider the back of the jersey is a horse collar. Was just above the name tape.
But you got to reach inside of that.
No, you don't.
Pull them down.
No, you don't. No, Pick. I'm telling you, Pick. You don't have to. Not on the horse collar. You grab the name tape.
You grab that pad. When you grab that pad, he was grabbing all jersey there. Saquon to the outside here. Nice hole right there. Oh my God. He's gone. Say bye-bye.
Well, they got their business.
I told you, man, I like this over. Bro. I like this over today. Touchdown. Called it. I like this over. This secondary don't want to tackle. They don't want to pass defend. Look, oh my. Hey, I see number 6. Reservations for 6. Reservations for 6. You know, for some reason, I just can't unsee it no more. Morris Chestnut in a Giants uniform. And every time I say
horse collar.
Go for it.
No player should grab the inside collar of the back or the side of the shoulder. Wait a minute. Side of the shoulder pad or jersey, or grab the jersey at the name plate or above and pull the runner toward the ground. So again, had he grabbed the name plate, which is what I said, it's the horse collar.
But so thank you for the clarification, and that's why I call this guy Say It Stats and Facts, just in case y'all don't know. He brings you nothing but the real, legit truth, and he's quick with it too. Yeah. So you was right. To grab that jersey by that nameplate.
Yeah, he didn't grab. He grabbed it just above the
shoulder,
right on the shoulder. That's what I'm saying.
And he pulled it
farther down. That's it. They would have got it because he pulled him down by the shoulder.
Yeah. He pulled that jersey.
But then again, after the game I just watched, they ain't throwing no flashlight. This got to be egregious. A straight tackle. You know, they not calling no PI. You can forget getting PI today. This is a DB's dream. This game, these playoff games is DB dream. They not calling no PIs. No.
Some of these folks here today won't be going on as referees in the next game.
Hey, you might want to make it look good.
You might as well. Hey, some of them looking like this. Yeah, convict. Like what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They treating them like they're in the longest yard.
Man, crazy.
Treat them like they're in the longest yard, Said.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, Said, it looks like you got some of that. What's that called? That watermelon joint.
Arizona.
The Arizona.
Man, they got Arizona 7 50 cent dog. I'm in there.
You oh God, you ain't got a case? 50
Player.
cent.
I
I'm about
already
to
know. Go in, just put them in the basket. Just
mm-hmm.
put them in the basket. Put them in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Keep putting them in the basket. There's none left. Put them in the basket too.
How many left? there's nothing left. Put it in the
Hey,
basket.
you don't put no limit in there. I'm going to get what I want.
Watermelon.
Yeah,
That fruit punch all day.
I like the fruit punch as well.
That fruit punch
I got
all
a fruit.
day.
I got a fruit punch. I got a fruit punch down there.
I
But
forgot to
most of
grab
it
my
watermelon.
snacks. Said I forgot to grab my snacks, man.
Yeah, I didn't. I woke up late. I ain't even get a chance to go to the store. I guess I'll do it tomorrow while we out.
Hey, so did you catch Sam? I mean, oh Lord, did you catch Ant? What he said? He said he's straight leg Sam.
Yeah, Dolphin Parlay Pete.
And he called me Parlay Pete. He said he's straight leg Sam. I go by Parlay Pete. I said, whoa.
For sure.
I said, this dude he's a nut. He was on one yesterday, but it's still great. Ant was in a wonderful mood yesterday. Let's hope that he's in that same wonderful mood after the game on
On
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, let's hope that he's still in that wonderful game. Let's hope that he's not calling Dak Prescott Dakota, because we know how it'll be
Hey,
if they
if he
lose.
come in calling the Dakota, then you already know.
We already
We
know.
done lost it.
If you call him Dakota Rain Prescott, oh man, just stand by. On Tuesday's show, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chase Hughes from NBC Sports Washington. On Tuesday's show, he'll give us a Wizards update. We'll talk a lot of Commanders as well, and we'll talk about this weekend's playoff game. So that O line, man, quarterbacks just come in there and just do whatever they want when the coach is talking, don't they? Interrupt the whole O line meeting right now.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure what's going on with these Hawks, man. They talking about Trey Young is holding. He not playing because he want the coach fired. They not gelling.
Didn't y'all just get a new coach?
I mean, I think it's his third year. I think it's his third year because they went to the final, almost went to the final the first year when he took over mid-season.
Okay, and now he want that coach fired.
They disagree, man. You know how they players is fickle, man.
They fickle. Kirk Cousins just gets it away to who's two? Is that Williams? Is that his name?
Madison.
Madison is two. I thought he went down early. No, okay, nice spin move off of Jalen Williams. Yeah, he was. He was down.
He's not available. Why is it not available?
Yeah, he's gonna be short. 3rd and 1. Let's see if they go to the most famous player of them all.
Oh, they was waiting on that.
Quarterback sneak.
They was waiting on that. They was waiting to punish him. Waiting on. You can see him coming.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, that is not gonna work. See, that's what I'm talking about. These coaches try to outsmart themselves.
Yeah.
What's wrong with doing the right thing, which is a straight quarterback sneak, a run up the middle, handoff, maybe a bootleg out the backside. You don't got to do all this fancy stuff.
Just run the ball, get the first down, keep it moving.
What you got to do?
It's early in the game. You already established the run somewhat already.
Plus, Kirk Cousins is slower than a snail, and you want to run the ball with him?
Oh, nice.
Giants should take the lead off of this one right here. If they do what they did on that first drive, said they should take the lead.
Yes.
Hey, so let's look at who's moving on to the second round of the playoffs. You got the Buffalo Bills with a 3-point win,
It was
34
with a
to
3-point slide by.
what you call it? A 3-point
A
slide?
slide by.
A
A
3-point
slide.
slide
A
by.
slide by. Because that's
Hey,
what they did. They slid by on the hair and the chin.
and I took the over in that game too, right?
I think you didn't pick it. Let me make sure. That might be one of your no picks. Yep, you know picked it.
No, picked it. Okay, cool. So the Buffalo Bills are coming away with 34-31 win. Um, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars with the third largest comeback in NFL history, moving on to the second round. And you have the San Francisco 49ers with a dominant
Man,
performance in a dominant second half, um, moving on to the second round.
Raj.
And Bruce Glass said the Dolphins played better than they thought. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They
they
really
did.
did. They showed up. They wasn't just going to be here to be the human sacrifice. That they did not play that hand to just be the human sacrifice. That was not the goal.
And then so it started like it was gonna be that way for a minute though. When they went up
Ooh,
17-0, I was like,
yeah,
ooh, they scored one time, this game was over.
yeah, but it looks like they took their foot off the pedal, and then Scott. That's what I was saying. Skylar Thompson started finding his way there. He started finding his way, which was very good. Now, hey, let's look at some of these rookie quarterbacks that have played in the playoffs. All right, well, no, one didn't. Jack Purdy, do you think he struggled like terrible in that first half of the San Fran game?
Yeah, he did. He was like 9 or 18 or something like that in the first half.
Right, but did he look what am I the word I'm looking for
He looked
here?
nervous. He looked
He
a
looked
little nervous
nervous. He,
early.
he didn't look
He
overwhelmed.
didn't. He looked a little nervous early. He wasn't settled, and then he came out in the second half. He was settled down. But yeah, he missed some big throws early in that game. You know, and which is what gave Seattle a chance because Gino had one incompletion. He was tagged. If you was open, he was hitting you with the ball.
Yeah, and Gino most definitely did earn that Pro Bowl spot that he got this. He most definitely did earn that Pro Bowl spot that he got. Um, no one expected him to do that. Gino has got himself some good money going on as well for this offseason. I'm not in the Gino
Oh my
market.
goodness! All right, Pick. You might want to watch this play here.
Okay. Daniel Jones drops back, lets it go wide open. Slater. Is that Slater? Yeah, that's Slater.
Yep. DBs run together.
Slayton. Yeah. This is hey, the Giants are a year early. You can't name their wide receivers and they getting production out of them. Imagine what'll happen if they wind up with, I don't know, the best wide receiver coming out of the draft this year. Going into this situation with a good running back, Daniel Jones, a nice tight end for the Giants, and a perfect defense.
Is it Cajun? It is Lawrence Cajun, University of Georgia. Nice catch. They changed to they moved from wide receiver to tight end, so he a mismatch for DBs at this point. Number 83 is who just caught the
80,
ball.
yeah,
University of Georgia. He a wide receiver, but he not real fast with foot, so they moved to tight end.
that's
Because
smart.
why? We block it, Georgia.
I don't know about that.
You
That's
want to
not
get
what
on the field? You want to get on the field in Georgia? You better learn how to block.
that's not what I was told.
All you gotta do is go look at them big Brock Bowers runs and see big number 0 leading the way. Oh
Hey,
boy. Oh boy.
it's game.
Oh boy. Somebody hit the spin button. XY spin.
XY. I think it's
XY spin, player. XY spin.
oh you gonna be on the highlight, sir.
See
You
what
gonna be,
I gotta say XY spin.
you gonna be on the highlight.
I had to tip myself. I realized I got on the air channel a little bit ahead of you there. So
You just made Sports Center top 10 and the not so funny at the same time. Nice hold. Look at that kick out. Ooh, safety. You don't want that action. Hey, as Coach 30 would
oh
say,
boy.
he's
Oh
coming
boy.
at me. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster. I'm not really an athlete, so I'm just gonna piss down my leg.
Ah! Hey, these boys came to play.
Yeah.
The New York Football Giants are making a statement early.
This should be the Commanders. This should be the Commanders, and this is why Scott Turner's fired. Hey, I'm just gonna ask you, say it. Roster for roster, who has the better roster, the Giants or the Commanders? If you was a coach and both positions was open, where you going to coach at, said?
It's got to be the Giants, the quarterback situation. That's the tip, because most of these teams offensively are built around the quarterback.
But they didn't even pick up his 5th-year option, said.
Yeah, because it was a different head coach. It was a different head coach, and they wanted to make him prove whether or not he could be the football leader for the New York Giants. They went out and got Dabo, who helped run the same offense in Buffalo. Which, I mean, as we can see what Josh Allen is doing, and they have came in and tempered a lot of stuff he's doing. His interceptions are down, his turnovers are down, but his completion percentage is up. Now, wide receiver wise, Washington has better wide receivers. You can do a push on the running back. Saquon is having a good year this year. Y'all got Robinson.
Yeah.
Right? Offensive line. Offensive line is not giving up sacks this year for the Giants. Passing or running.
Well, that they are giving up some sacks. Darius Wiley says the Commanders. He says roster wise. Roster was. Don't get me wrong.
I'm comparing the roster. I mean, I know the honestly the saying. I'm just comparing the roster. If you look at the roster and compare what you see, I'm giving the Commanders credit for the wide receiver. I am. A push hit running back. Giants got the quarterback.
I don't know about this so-called push you speak of.
Y'all got Robinson. They got Saquon Barkley. You just see what Saquon did. He put a guy in a spin cycle on national TV. Everybody watching.
Spun him up.
You know what I'm saying? Now, defensively, the defensive line, the Giants have a better defensive line. You got Ojulari on one side. You got Thibodeau on the other.
I don't know if that's no. Hold on. Now your Georgia prejudice is showing.
Thibodeau not from Georgia. Thibodeau went to Oregon.
No, Ojulari.
He was drafted before. Ojulari was drafted before Thibodeau.
Where's he from?
They had Lorenzo Carter, but they let him go. And they drafted Thibodeau.
Ojulari's from where?
University of Georgia.
Your Georgia pride is showing right now.
They got rid of Tay Crowder, who was Mr. Irrelevant, who led the team in tackles for the last 2 years, 3 years.
Okay, so
disagreement contract, and they let him go.
He said, "Imagine if Daboll had the roster besides QB. If he had the Commanders roster besides the QB problem, I still think he would have. He wouldn't have brought Carson Wentz in for one. I think he would have stabilized the quarterback position. I mean, the draft still had to go the same way. The draft had to still go the same way. Sam Howell.
The draft wouldn't have went the same way because y'all wouldn't have got Thibodeau.
We wouldn't have got Thibodeau.
This is Thibodeau's first year.
No, for the Commanders. I'm talking about the Commanders.
I'm just saying, you thought the draft would have went the same way. Y'all would have got Thibodeau.
The same way.
Thibodeau was a game record by himself in a few games this year. That makes a difference in getting the ball back. If y'all ain't got a game record like that, y'all have a game record like that.
Thibodeau's still in New York. Right? And Jahan Dotson's here, and the draft goes the same way. And now you're a coach looking at the roster. Which team do you choose?
Washington.
Which team do you choose? You choose Washington.
Washington.
Yeah.
They offensive line is better than your offensive line. When you got a quarterback who gets sacked on the first 2 plays of the game against a bad squad, I'm talking about hike sack. That's what happened to y'all. Don't forget now.
Yeah, because we did mortgage that. We mortgaged our offensive line to bring in Carson Wentz.
Who?
Because as soon as we brought him in with that $28 million, we had to create some cap space.
Right.
We had to create. So we gave away. That
was against. Was that against Detroit?
No. Detroit wound up with those first 2 sacks.
No. Talking about when y'all got sacked on first and second down. Was that against Detroit?
Detroit the first half. Yeah.
I was like, that's the first play of the game. Yeah, Dalvin. That's a nice little run by Dalvin Cook, all tackle. About 15.
Minnesota's got to respond. Oh,
Yeah,
they're
they got
not.
to respond.
They got to respond.
Is he gonna get this off before halftime for the end of the first quarter? And no.
Davis sitting there looking the same way right now. He's coming at me. He's bigger. He's stronger. He's faster. I don't really want to tackle him, so I'm just going on.
Man, I was on his page the other day, man. He got some good ones on there, man. He got some good ones. I was looking at all the ones they had on there. And he got Jordan there too. We jacked him and got some losses. We on there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get you. Hey, he does not play favorites. That's for sure. I'm gonna grab some chips.
Okay, yeah, he does not play favorites, man. He was giving us the ooh wee, like he was giving everybody else the ooh wee. When you mess up, and it's a prime special game, you best believe Coach Sturdy gonna have something for you. And his little one-liners are awesome. If you haven't, pull up here. If you haven't seen a Coach Sturdy,
see, that didn't take long. I was just on the wrong side of the wrong side. They was on the wrong side of my desk.
Oh, you know what?
What's up?
The boy that died.
Yeah.
No. That's him right there.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit.
That was against Oregon.
Oh, they put the picture up. I can't see it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
All right, I'll put it up into so that everybody can see who it was.
Oh, Pick, you should have told me you had no guy on the screen.
Who?
You not on the screen?
My bad.
Yeah, you should have told me on the screen. I was looking down trying to pull up this thing here so I can.
I was getting my chip on. I was getting my chip on. This is why this game is so interesting, is because literally both of these teams played in a ton of one-score games this year, and the Minnesota Vikings, as you guys just saw, are 11-0, first team in NFL history to go 11-0 in one-score games. But they have a negative point differential, which is why any team that played them as the number 2 or 3 seed, which they are the 3 seed, you have a chance because their defense sucks. But I gotta say, Sid, the fact that they're coming out running the ball, trying to milk this clock and make this, because that first half went pretty fast. That first quarter went pretty fast. The fact that they're coming out trying to run this ball and limit the Giants on offense means that they know one or two things. Okay, Leonard Williams. They know that they need to attack them where they're weak at. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're weak in the run. So they're not coming over just forcing the ball to Jefferson. Oh God, Leonard Williams, man, he just two-stepped that dude. Did you see that?
Hey, that's unacceptable. They got. Kurt, like he got to get on his pony. Let me see your wheels, Kurt. Let me see your wheels.
Kurt ain't got no wheels. Kurt got no wheels. I got your text, Bruce.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious, dude. Get on your pony.
Man, I told you, man, Bruce is a real insider. So they got a picture of him up in what is this? USA Today. In a single vehicle crash. Yeah, it sounds like they hit a telephone post head.
They hit two.
In a single vehicle crash. Yeah, it sounds like they hit a telephone post.
Yeah, they hit two.
Yeah, they got to score. They got to score. Okay, hold on. I got it. I got it. So watch what I'm about to cook up here, sir. This is what Pick does. Oh man. Say it. Baltimore, Cincinnati. Are you excited about Baltimore, Cincinnati tonight?
No.
No.
Baltimore
have a
just
strong
gonna tell you the
chance in
truth. No, I'll probably go to the store after the game is over. And what am I gonna wait on? They
said
talk
Baltimore
about
don't have a snowball chance.
they talking about Baltimore finna platoon quarterbacks in the game, which means they don't have a quarterback for the game. If they gonna rotate him
Don't
in and
have
out,
one.
they don't have one. Man, Cincinnati finna come up there and throw about 40 a quick and coast the rest of the way. We're gonna run the ball for the rest of the game. I'm telling you, dog.
We thought that about Buffalo.
Man, well, hey, Josh Allen. Well, one of the interceptions wasn't his fault. It was Beasley's fault. One of the interceptions was his fault.
When they got away from him, yeah.
That fumble was his fault. You know, that fumble was a scoop and score. You know what I'm saying? Offensive lineman got whipped.
Yep.
Blindside. You know,
bad.
Karate chopped on the hand. You know, that's a scoop and score. You know, you those are points they're taking off the. I think they had 3 turnovers, and I think Miami got 18 points as a result of those 3 turnovers.
Just off the turnovers.
Just off the turnover. So you take the 18 points out of that game, it's a blowout. But you know, that's why we have to play the game. You never know. That's another thing that was giving him an outdoor stadium. You want to play outdoors? Stuff like that happens when you play outdoors.
All right, say it. Explain this to us.
That's Will Lock right there. That's a young man that died. This was in the first game of the season. Looked like he was running off tackle, and he was leading the way.
77.
That's a great picture. Yeah, that's him. That's a great picture right there. Wow. Hello from Alabama, USA. Huge Jordan Bulldog. Well, welcome. We take all Jordan Bulldog fans. We sure do. I'm gonna let Pick read that push up.
Hey. Wow. Hello from Alabama. You are deep in enemy territory. You hang out just the same way we do. You're like, hey, yeah, welcome. Thank you for stumbling across us on Twitch. He's on Twitch following us. We appreciate the follow there on Twitch.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to our page, to our YouTube channel, as well as First Screen Podcast, just like it is over at Twitch. Thank you for jumping in that chat right there, Agent Wildcat for life. Life 57. I appreciate that, man. Over on the Twitch side of things, I really get excited when we have our Twitch followers come in. I mean, because like they be over there, they watch, they do watch. They may not jump in the conversation very often, that much often, but yeah, I'm glad when they do. It's a
37. That was a nice pass out to the left for Danny Downs for a first down.
Is Kirk Cousins going to Kirk Cousins? Is Kirk Cousins going to Kirk Cousins?
That's a good question.
Is he going to let us down like their defense, he has to come out. Kirk Cousins has to ball out for the Vikings to win. Now, we've seen quarterback play this weekend, especially, does make a difference,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I mean, with everybody except for Trevor Lawrence, because he totally stunk it up in the first half of the game.
Man.
But
Hey, you heard me. I was calling him pulled in the second quarter.
in the second quarter,
I said just pull him to a halftime. That's what I said, all right?
Yeah.
Pull him to a halftime, sit him down, let him get nerves out. Nope, just slid him right back out there. He threw another pick. Man, just sit him down. Somebody whisper in his ear or something. Calm him down.
blow in his ear.
Man, put Blaine Garrett in for at least one series. Not Blaine Garrett, but what's the boy name?
Chase Daniels.
No,
Chase Daniels. He's
Chase Daniels on the other side.
Danny Dimes gone.
Shred or something. Uh-oh. As long as he don't get the turf monster.
Hey, no, he found the turf monster.
Put the ball away, Chase. No, Chase Daniels. Put the ball away, Danny. There you go. Because you see it even in that game yesterday. You know, nobody like talking about these Georgia Bulldogs with me. But you see, as Sawyer was in there, he knew all the moves of Trayvon Walker. They wasn't getting no pressure from the left side of the offensive line. Next thing you know, he goes out in the second quarter, and the guy that he beat out in that position back out there, they started wearing him out from that side.
No. That was a third string guy that was out there because Rashawn Slater is their number one draft pick that played left tackle, which means that your guy at Georgia, he's going to be their right tackle next year because you put your best 11 on the field. And that's what I kept arguing about yesterday is that you got to put your best 11 out there. And then your backups got to be able to come in and hold their own and give you some good time, some productivity.
Bring Cajun back in.
I'm a huge Tampa Bay Bucks fan, so you're really going to be with us.
What?
On Monday. Yeah, he's in Alabama. They got no football down in Alabama, so he can like whoever he want.
Man, Did
you hear what I said?
Yeah, he all over the place.
You heard what I said? Yeah, they got no football down in Alabama. They got no football down in Alabama.
Man.
They got a college team that goes pro.
Man. For sure.
Yeah, tomorrow we have a live stream. Cowboys, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're gonna in the NCAA football, I'm a Georgia fan for life. I know. I was just taking a dig at Alabama for you because you're down in Alabama territory.
Why is my joint not charging?
Uh-oh. He almost took a shot right there. Danny Dimes did. He had to get out of bounds. Better get out of bounds. They flying around.
You better.
Oh, that's a Darius Smith.
Hey, you gotta.
What you need?
I'm looking at the screen.
What you need? I can't get to you right now.
I don't know what happened right there. It's plugged in. My battery power was plugged in. Had a light flash into my low battery. Like, wait a minute. It's plugged in. But I don't think it was mine. I think it was on their camera. On Fox. It's gone now. Because I didn't do anything. It's gone now.
Oh, okay. Look at this, Fed. This is how I feel.
Oh, wait.
I'm a Commanders fan living in Texas.
All right. You got Johns with the ball. We got a flat pass out to the running back. Picks up a few yards, first down. Yes, it was nice, but man,
a few yards.
The Dogs when they beat Bama, everyone around me was mad. I bet they was.
They was quiet, wasn't they? These Cowboy fan and Alabama fans, they everywhere. My neighbor's an Alabama fan. He was quiet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought one was a Michigan fan.
I got a Michigan fan on one side, Alabama fan on the other side. I can't get no peace around here until they lose.
That was a good. It was good defense right there.
I hate bandwagon Alabama fans.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, we'll holler at Parlay Pete later.
Jump on when they good and jump off when they bad.
Hey, I was on TCU this year, so Slayton was wide open. No.
Go ahead and take those 5 yards. Oh, why you waiting to take the hit? Just take the 5 yards. Run the bounds. Take the hit. Babe.
Take one. Oh, he bailed out the wrong way. Oh, Dimes. Dimes will run through you. He's sneaky. He's sneaky powerful. Dimes will run through you, say it. Are those horses as your... Oh, my God. Those are horses. That's pretty nice. All right, so said, look, my man said he got both Georgia Natty hats and the 2021s. Hey, switch up hats for me. You muted yourself.
Oh, for sure. Oh, the other hat's in.
Oh, the other hat's not there?
No, it's in the back.
That one with the G that's not a Natty hat though, right?
No. I just bought them because I like that one.
That joker was fire. I can tell you that right now. That hat is fire. So say it about the switch up hats on you. His hat game's crazy for Georgia. Minnesota better stand up in this. Oh God, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is right there
for you. Because I liked it.
Agent Wildcat. That's it right there. That thing is fire.
Yeah. I just got that one. I was like, oh, I like the G on there. That's nice.
Yeah, that's fine. It could be for my last name, but it probably is for my last name.
Yeah, as well. I got both Natty hats. I'm waiting on my flag to come in.
No, your hat arrived already?
Oh no, 2 of them. The other 2 ain't came in yet.
Yeah. I wonder when I'm gonna get the Rock of Maryland National Championship hat. Probably after we hire y'all coaches. That hat is fire. Yeah,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got my new flag got back-to-back natty on each side. It's got the score each natty on there.
You don't have a bulldog on it?
Yeah, it's got a big bull on the middle. It won't be until next week sometime. The more
they still making it. They just
no, the massive orders, dude. I think this is from even from the place I'm getting it from. I'm not giving them no promo because they're not paying me. It said the 31st at first. Now I think one's come back down to like the 22nd, the 21st. Then I still not coming together, coming to pieces. 22nd, 21st. I think one said the 26th. And I don't know what day. I had to check and see what day. Because I got a flag from a different place. I'll order the flag from a different place.
Yeah. Enough of that national championship talk back to back like that.
That's
just disrespectful to Alabama that y'all yelling 3-peat already.
Read option, Danny Dimes, touchdown. Flags down. Illegal motion.
Yeah, you got 2 people in motion. You can't have 2 people in motion. Somebody wasn't supposed to move.
Who was it?
Look at Dayball. Look at the ball head. He's like, come on. He's like, you know what? I'm going to fire him. He's not getting no banana pudding.
There you go. Tell him. They will tell him, calm down.
Oh, I think he was. I think he just jumped early. I think that tight end just went early.
Yeah.
Ryan Dable's a monster, bro. This absolutely makes Ron Rivera the worst coach in the NFC East. I mean, worse than Dallas head coach, which he is pretty crazy.
A breeder.
Nice draw. Nice draw. Nice draw. He hit it hard too.
He
Look at
did.
this. Look at this ball handling skills.
I need him to bring in 83 in there so he can help do some work. There he is. There he is. You picked the wrong man. That's the first bad pass I've seen him throw. The dude was right in front of him. You had two people right in front of you, left and right. You could have picked either one of them. Both of them sitting at the goal line.
Nah,
Right.
nah. He can't hit that. He can't hit that. No, 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 sir. No, sir. Nope, nope, nope. Said they would have jumped that.
No, it's two people.
Yeah, said they would have jumped that.
They can't jump both of them.
Yeah, said. Look. Oh man, they're not gonna give you the end zone shot of this. I think they would have got jumped. Nah, that route.
All
You
right,
won that route, but
Oh, nah, you want to force the ball to Cajun. Give him a boy blow it up.
empty backfield.
Throw it behind him.
Giants defense got to come out and play now. They're gonna take these three. Don't forget that Carolina. I'm not Carolina. Indianapolis went up on Minnesota, and Minnesota had a heck of a comeback. 33 points, right?
Right.
33 points. 33 points. I said, this game is over. I said, the game is 33 now. He said, what, third quarter? I said, no, second quarter. Second quarter, bro. He said, what? Yeah, Indianapolis is beating the brakes off of it. They said, oh, that game is over.
Yep.
But slowly, the Vikings do what the Vikings do. It's no pressure. It's regular season. Gives Kirk Cousins a lot of time to, pad his stats. He's a stat padder. So, Bruce is quickly correcting me. The Giants are not the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts snuck it up.
They're Colts. That's my point. The Giants are not the Colts. But it's not like the Giants have a top 5 defense either, Bruce. You know what I mean? Where if you have to go to Jefferson, you can go to Jefferson. And Jefferson is going to do Jefferson things. That's all I'm saying, Bruce. You see what I'm saying? No, you can't see what I'm saying. You just have to believe me.
Yeah.
All right. Say it. What you pulling up?
Do it.
What you pulling up? What you looking up?
I'm trying to get this thing here to come up so I can check this out.
Oh, your orders.
Oh no. I'm not worried about my orders right now, bro. I know they're not gonna be here for a minute. Looking for some more information on the little situation with the little young man. See if they updated anything else.
All right, pulling up. It's playoff time. Cousins does. Okay. Bruce says, yeah, it's playoff times. Cousins is gonna do Cousins. Cousins is gonna do Cousins. He's gonna come up and give you a big. Oh my goodness.
I will say this though. We got cats jumping on the boat so fast now. People we couldn't get people we couldn't beg to come to Georgia. They jumping in the door so quick now. Wait if you want to. I think I'm gonna wait and do my reveal. Slot gone. I'm not lying, dog. I'm not lying. I am not lying, Pick. I am not lying. You know Georgia has the number one class for 2024. Did I tell you that already?
Mm-hmm.
They got
Yeah. I knew it
one,
was top 5.
No, it's number one. With the number one recruit, the number one quarterback 2024 was at Georgia this weekend.
All right. So you asked where could you find our podcast? We are literally everywhere, but go to YouTube under First String Podcast and subscribe there. Hit that bell to enable alerts right there. We are also on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter at First String Podcast on all of those. You can find our audio versions on Spotify, Odyssey, um, Stitcher, Google, and Apple Podcasts. So I literally told you we're everywhere. We're everywhere like air. We're in your face like space. All right. So
The
we always live
spelling, make
stream.
sure you tell them the spelling counts. Hold on a second.
Yeah, First String Podcast. It does count. So the way it is on Facebook is the way it is on YouTube. As soon as you put First String in there, it should pop to the top. Go ahead and hit that bell, hit that subscribe button for us. And say with that being said, man, you know it's almost giveaway time again, right?
Is it?
Man, listen, we're about to hit another milestone.
Oh yeah, 500.
We're about to hit 500. We hit 500 subscribers. You know that's giveaway time.
That's good. That's good. Friends invite friends.
Oh, tell a friend. Oh, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're at 481. Tell a friend to tell a friend right now. Y'all know we have great giveaways when it comes to First String Podcast too.
Oh, but that's a tackle.
Yeah. He said, that's a big boy, coach. I can't handle Dexter Lawrence by myself. Bruce just retweeted us. Appreciate that, Bruce. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Bruce.
Oh my God! How do you let the tight end run around this wide open? And he's a Pro Bowler.
He slipped out of there.
I mean, this ain't no normal tight end right here. Look at Jefferson. Look at Jefferson making business decisions on the football field. Business decisions between these lines.
They play a business decision.
Business decisions. He making business decisions on the football field. Oh, maybe. Hey, did you get any wings going?
Yo, I woke up late today, man. I didn't do nothing.
Hey, did you get some Call of Duty yesterday?
No.
Just today. Just this morning. Just this morning.
I fell asleep. I went back and I had pulled it up, and I was I was on YouTube rewatching the TCU Georgia game, and I fell asleep somewhere in the third quarter, and I woke up to YouTube watching me later on.
All right, I gotta admit something, okay? I'm about to give y'all a little something. Every year in the Super Bowl, when around the Super Bowl time, I go back and watch every Washington Redskins Super Bowl victory. I even go back and watch the loss to the Raiders. Try to figure out if they're going to win it this time. Like magically win it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Don't throw that pass to Joe Washington because the Raiders know about it. Go with the play that Joe Theismann called, and let's see if we get a different result. It don't never happen the way I think it should.
No.
You know,
I used
but
to do the same thing. I used to go back and watch that Super Bowl for a minute, and I can sit there yelling because I can remember clear as day. I was over my parents' house with my brother. We was watching the game, and I look at the screen. I yell blitz, blitz off the right. They hadn't showed all game long. Blitz off the right. If I can see it, I'm yelling blitz, and I can see it, and none of them could see it. And just to show, they blitz, fumble, and that was all she wrote at that point.
I remember sitting I was waiting for my house to be built. I remember sitting in the house of that. You like the Facebook? You found the Facebook group? Okay, cool. Um, I remember I was sitting in my house thinking they cannot lose this game. They cannot lose this game. Boy, was I wrong.
Man.
Did we have to work the next day? We did have to work the next day.
Yeah, I had to go to work, man.
I was there with you.
Yeah, I had to go to work.
Okay. You gonna hop over to the Facebook side. You didn't find us on YouTube?
Hold on. The Facebook user pop up on mine. Let me see.
Facebook, he said he may help hop over to. Oh my God, they let him go again. They just let TJ Hawkinson get open again. I thought the Commanders was the only team that didn't have any. Allen was unstoppable that day. Yes, Marcus Allen was unstoppable that day. I'll get y'all later on YouTube. Okay. Appreciate it. But yeah, Marcus Allen was unstoppable that day. He was in the zone. Plus, Jim Plunkett that day became my most despised quarterback in all of the NFL because he was dealing that day. I talked to Doc about that Super Bowl as well, and Doc said, "Yeah, everyone says that Marcus Allen is the one that killed us, with the play." He said, "But Jim Plunkett really gave us the business that day. He gave us the business." So it was that's one that I always want to just go back and just quantum leap. I could quantum leap that one and get inside of Joe Gibbs and tell him, "Don't call that play." See, the Giants need to stop them from scoring.
If they plan on winning, they do.
Yeah, they need to hold them out of the end zone. Need to hold them out this end zone right here. There you go. Mason Hall. We got you. Mason. We got you.
Oh.
What you got to say? What you got to say? Nice pressure. Kirk Cousins dealing in the middle of the field, wide open. Osborne, wide open in the middle of the field, gives the fan the football. Talk that talk when you're talking to the fans and let them pump you up. Great job. Kirk Cousins found a man wide open, showing you all of his numbers. Like, maybe I can get this in there. Gave you everything he had to put on that ball. Nice catch, nice pass, nice protection by the offensive line. Giants secondary, you get a D. No juice boxes for you guys at halftime. You just get orange slices.
We're gonna get Lady Eddie get some pictures up on the Facebook page.
On yours?
On the First Fan Facebook page.
Oh, okay. Look, my man said thank you. My man said thank you, nice and polite. Oh, said you got to read that there.
I'm looking at. I'm on Facebook with him.
Okay, go, sir, go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we do talk. We talk MLB as well. We here with all sports really. We all day. That's why our background right here. I'm just gonna take us out for a second. You got everything. That's why I got football, basketball, and well, it would have baseball, but we went with football, hockey, and basketball. You know, the other sport, baseball, we just imply it is there. We deal with it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we're starting to rotate. We're starting to get to our basketball stuff here. We got our Wizards Insider from Sports NBC Washington coming, and we're going to talk. We don't just talk home team, Washington, my home team. We talk all NBA, MLB, NFL. Um, a lot of focus will be Commanders and draft. We also do that. We stream the draft. We did that last year for the first time. We'll see how that goes this year. No, no. Okay, great question, Bruce. That is one Super Bowl I have not gone back and watched. I I was a child then, so I mean I haven't gone back and watched it. I know the end results we lost. It wasn't a perfect season um, for us, but it wasn't. I mean, what I mean, it wasn't a perfect score. Like, but they were up 17-0, and we got that field goal attempt botch pass, and we ran that back for a touchdown. But I think I will. I think I will have to go back and watch that Super Bowl that we lost to the Dolphins. Whoa, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick, Mason. Mason said he's going to the NFL draft for the first time. And
It's, it's,
where's the draft at this year?
isn't it in Vegas again?
Last year was in Vegas.
Oh no, last year's in Vegas.
Last year was in Vegas. Is it in Vegas again, Mason? I mean, everything should be in Vegas for the NFL, really. Like, we got a 14-17 game, 45 17-14 game. 45 seconds left. The Giants receive the kickoff here. Gets it out to about the 16-yard line. Minnesota is pumped, and there's going to be a flag. So the Giants are going to be backed up. Let's hope that they can get out of this half without giving up any more points. Hmm. 10 years later, 24-17 win over the Dolphins. Yep. Okay, he said he's not sure. 14-7 was the loss of Super Bowl 7, I believe. No, 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 no. Hold on, Bruce. Hold on. I know you quick. I know you quick with it.
Oh, so that one button. It says Thursday, April 27th. And da, 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 da. It was Kansas City.
Okay, the Miami Dolphins capped their undefeated season 50 years ago with a 14-7 victory over the Washington Redskins in the Super Bowl that concluded the NFL's first spotless campaign. So yeah, it was 14-7, Bruce. Absolutely correct. I don't know why I doubted you. My bad. I did just look it up.
Kansas City is going to draft.
Kansas City. The draft is Kansas City. Okay. Just looked it up. Okay, Kansas City, nice. Get some of that good barbecue. Nice. I wonder where it's going to be at. In KC, I will find out and see what that's going to look like.
No, first down. Union Station, Kansas City.
Union Station. So they're going to do it like they did it in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's a grand historic train station with permanent and temporary exhibits at Planetarium and Science Center. That's what Union Station, Kansas City is. It was going to have the draft us.
That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun.
I have to ask my daughter how far away they live from Kansas from Union Station.
Your daughter?
I had to ask how far away they live from it. Oh.
Get to the locker room here with a nice game. 17-14. The Giants get the ball to start the second half.
The only thing, Mason, is it's like, how can I put it? It's like you have to buy. I mean, somebody invited you, but you have to buy tickets. It's not like you can just say, okay, well, I'm just going to go to the draft. It's called an NFL experience. To be the first ones in the building, you have to buy the NFL experience, even if you don't want to go to all the little stuff they have going on, little kid stuff, yada yada yada. You have paying for the NFL experience.
Hey,
I just want to go to the draft. I want to be up front for the draft when it was here,
in Dallas.
But once I seen the ticket, I was like, hell no. Yeah, but Pitt got tickets late. He said he got tickets late. I was so aggravated by not getting it that I didn't go out there. I was like, whatever.
Oh, he said he got it for him. He said he got it for him. His friend got it for him. Got the tickets for him.
That's cool.
That's nice, man. That's nice. That's a pretty penny. We are also going to have Hog Farmer Chris on, who is the Commanders fan of the year.
Right? Oh, is he?
Yeah, we're gonna have he's the Commanders fan of the year. So if y'all see those commercials where they're giving the fans of the year like Super Bowl tickets, 2 Super Bowl tickets, right? Chris is one of those fans. We're gonna get him on. He is a hog farmer. He does great charity work, and
he was going inside his booth when he in Houston.
Yes, he was in Houston. Yes,
that was the one that was giving the food away to somebody just for the donation. Was it his?
No.
It wasn't his. Okay.
No.
I can remember Jeff, which one it was. I remember we went into one.
Jeff is his partner. So we ran into Jeff, the one that paints his face.
Okay. Right.
Chris doesn't paint his face, but Jeff, like, they do great work for pediatric kid cancer. You know what I mean? Which is where my sister works, what she does too. But we'll have him on, and he'll get to talking about that charity thing that he does and everything like that. And we hope that he goes out to Arizona, has a great time, and continues to, help his foundation and things like that. Speaking of, the USFL is actually next, and the XFL is coming soon, which brings me to a question here. Say it.
They sent me a thing the other day.
The Renegades.
Yeah, the Renegades. Sent me a thing of tickets the other day.
How much were they?
I don't know. I didn't look at it. I was at work.
Okay. Yeah, they've been sending me stuff. So last year, we got, one quarterback from the XFL into the NFL, right? For Carolina.
Right.
All right. So how would you feel if this year Atlanta, because the Commanders are in the same spot, right? We got one quarterback on our roster because the other two are free agents, right? We're going to cut one, and the other one's an unrestricted free agent. How would you feel if they drafted a quarterback and then brought in a quarterback from the XFL as maybe your fourth quarterback, a developmental quarterback or something like that from the XFL or USFL? How would you feel about that with your quarterback room?
The best quarterback is already gone. He signed with Jacksonville yesterday.
From the XFL?
Yep. No, from the U.S.
from the
From I'm sorry,
USFL,
from the Canadian Football League.
from the Canadian Football League. Okay,
Yep.
but we still have the XFL, which you'll get to see those guys, and they'll be doing their thing right up until after the draft.
I don't think, and I wouldn't mind. Uh, I mean, I'm always gonna go back to they had a chance to get the quarterback of the future for Atlanta, but they decided to hold on to one quarterback for too long. And since they held on to him for too long, you're stuck with a guy now that you refuse to name the starter. I don't know if they're doing it out of positioning, you know, because we're at number 8, you know, so people can say, okay, Atlanta's not gonna take a quarterback. Maybe I should take him now and then let somebody else fall into the lap. Which what they could be doing, they could be doing it for positioning. But like I say, if they grab another quarterback, then you pick the guy that's there now. You was at the y'all were at the Senior Bowl. That was coaching the Senior Bowl. That's how they knew Ritter. I
Yeah.
found it out as well. And guess who coached at the Senior Bowl again this year?
Who?
The
Atlanta,
Falcons and
the
the
Bears,
Patriots.
the
I think it's
Patriots.
the
How do
Patriots.
Patriots get to do that?
I think it's the Patriots. I want to say it's the Patriots. I know Atlanta's one of the
No, the
teams.
Patriots was up into the playoffs up until the last game of the season. It should
Man,
not be that.
I don't make these rules down. Hold on, let me double check. I know Atlanta's one. Coaching for the East West Shrine game, I should say. Let me pull it up right quick. But that's how Atlanta got to know
Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter. What was it, Senior Bowl? One of the two.
It could have been a Senior Bowl. That Reese's Senior Bowl.
Oh man, see, I can't use this computer. I can't do what I want to do.
That's how I feel. Right now with my laptop, I can't do what I need to do right now. I've got to do
Okay,
some
it's
more.
not the Shrine. It must be the Senior Bowl because the East West Shrine Bowl is Baltimore and Indy.
So it's got to be the Senior Bowl then. You said it's
Yeah,
not the Senior Bowl?
see, I said, yeah, I'm looking at the Shrine Bowl. Let me look at the Senior Bowl. Oops, my button. Sorry.
I'm gonna give you some quick stats, Sid. You
Yes,
tell
sir.
me who needs to pick it up in this second half here. Go, go. Sorry. Don't look at me. Go down there and greet her.
The roster reaches Senior Bowl coaching staff.
All right, here we go. Kirk Cousins is trailing in this game, and he is 13 to 16. No ints, one touchdown, 8.3 yards. They're going quick for 132 yards in this first half. Justin Jefferson is 1 for 2 with -2 yards because he had that pass to Kirk Cousins. Danny Dimes, on the other hand, is 12 for 16, 143 yards, one touchdown, 8.9 yards per pass attempt with a nice QB average here, a QB rating of 122.7. Kirk Cousins 121.9. Here's the difference in really this game. Dalvin Cook 10 rushes already, 10 rushes at 43 yards, 4.3 yards per rush, and Saquon has 5 for 51, 12 averaging 12 and a half yards right now, and Daniel Jones 10 for 71, 7.1. So together they are outrushing the Minnesota Vikings like almost 2-1 here. Say it. Boys are grinding this weekend. Yeah, we are. Is that Stoner again? That's Stoner.
Hey, doing what we do best.
This is what we do, Stoner. Wait till the draft time comes. That's when we'll really have that grind on. Yeah, Stoner. We getting it in right now, man. Oh. But it's been some really good games that start to look like blowouts and things like that.
Oh, I was right. It says Falcons coaches selected to coach East West Shrine Bowl game. I don't know which one I clicked on there. Yeah,
it must have
the
been an old
Falcons.
one.
I said it right. The Falcons joined the Patriots and the two staffs tagged to coach this year's Shrine Bowl. The Falcons and the Patriots.
Okay. I'm not understanding how the Patriots get to do that.
I mean, it's something about the turnover of the staff. What they were saying on the radio, how they picked it. Certain how many people you don't lose on the staff or something like that. I think is what it is. You see, you guys are getting because y'all fired what 2 people, 3 people this year. It's got something to do with the staff.
We only got one. We only fired one.
Defensive line coach.
That's before the season.
It doesn't make a difference. He was part of y'all. He was part of y'all staff.
That don't count. That would have counted
It
last
does too, Steph, Vic. That was this year y'all fired that guy. You
year.
fired him
Even
during the
last year,
season.
even last year, we didn't even get to coach the coaching. Yeah, the Ref the District. Those guys do. They have a great podcast as well. Check them out. It's Nate, Stoner, and Trev, and they're actually a great group of guys. EP backstage working her magic. Really good production. I lean on those guys a lot. They're really smart. Stoner, give Stoner a follow on Twitter and on YouTube under the Ref the District page. He does a lot of great shorts, which is amazing. I like Stoner's shorts, man. He's always giving you something to laugh at there. So it's pretty good, man. They really do. They are really good, really good. Yeah, I don't know how these teams get selected to. I mean, that's Bill Belichick. That's another cheat code. That's not right. You heard me say it?
Yeah, because I'm looking at something else and it keeps saying that says 2022. Where's the new one at? I thought the one I'm looking at said 2022. I was like, how is it? That one said this and this one said it says 2022. It says
yeah. They said we're their favorite non-ref the district show. Man, we just following the footsteps y'all left, bro. You know, we just following the footsteps y'all left.
For sure.
Hey, Stoner, how do you feel, man? A matter of fact, hey, Stoner, look, I'm gonna shoot you the link real fast. If you could come on, just come on real fast. If you can't, that's fine. But hey, I want to get your take on this game, so I'm gonna shoot you the link here. All right, Stoner, check your email. Support all Commanders podcasts. I just want to get a quick take out of you, Stone. Yeah, but that was that's pretty crazy, man. This should be us. Seattle should not have been in the playoffs. They shouldn't have been in the playoffs. This should have been us. This is where we should have been, giving Kirk Cousins everything he can handle. Greg Olsen and Kevin over here having a good call of the game. All right, here we go. Now our guy Stoner has joined in. What's good, man? How are you?
What's good, fellas? How y'all doing?
His
set been insufferable with all the dog talk and everything the last few weeks.
Not the dog talk.
No. Wait till you see what he about to see. Wait till you see.
Hell, we got to. What do we got to do now? Oh my goodness! Now that's a belt.
Yeah.
That's a belt right there. That's sick. Where'd you get
Yeah.
that? That's sweet.
That's what it's all about, Stoner. So we pick our games, and he won this year. So
Oh,
he
he
won
got
this
the
year.
yearly
He got
game
the
picking
belt. He's
belt.
got the belt. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
How long's that been around? I haven't seen that before.
No, that
I
thing
had
just
it
popped
made.
up this year.
It's called I'm gonna shout them out, but it's trophysmack.com.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
So he gets the first one.
Yeah.
Ah, man, he's on a roll, man. Did you get the lottery? Did you play the lottery? You're on a roll.
You know, man. I did. I didn't win though.
You got to spread the love.
And I was trying to use offensive lineman. Did I use him? Yeah. Use him? Yeah. Let me put 13 since he's a quarterback at the Powerball.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, nice.
So Stoner, you're watching this Minnesota Vikings game with the New York Giants as well.
Yeah.
How, man, what the Giants are doing to them, the Commanders, we would have been able to do this times 20 because the Giants have no wide receivers. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, it's crazy too. The Hodgins guy who they just picked up on waivers.
Yep.
And I feel like it was the first time we played them, whereas when he really kind of broke out a little bit. I think he scored against Washington. And it's crazy how sometimes you can just find guys and they'll fit just right into an offense. They don't have to be, it doesn't have to be OBJ, right? It doesn't have to be the big name. It's just got to be somebody who fits. And that's what they're doing. And if Washington had been in this same situation, it's probably the same score or maybe even better because, like what you said, because of the weapons that Washington has on the offense. Then we got to figure out some way to get those guys the ball. We got to find somebody who can deliver the ball and have enough time to do so, and all those failings that the Washington offense has. But absolutely, Washington, all you had to do is win a half a game better. You just had to not tie the Giants once, and beat them once, and we'd be in this situation, and we'd probably be up 17-14 on them as well.
Well, I got to ask you, because this is the first time I've had you since we beat Dallas.
Yeah.
I watched the show, but my audience is here right now.
Yeah,
how did you feel about Sam Howell, and what do you think going forward should be what we do at quarterback position?
Well, that's a great question, and that kind of pivots right into why I'm sitting here in front of our computer. We're getting ready to record our off-season QB content, so look for it starting tomorrow, and our first one is going to be about Sam Howell.
Okay.
Is Sam Howell the guy you want for QB1? And I'll just give you a little preview of my thoughts on it, in that as fans, do we want Sam Howell to get a chance to be QB1 next year? Most likely, right? That's the guy we want to see given a chance. A young guy, a drafted guy, a guy that can that doesn't take up cap space, right? So you can go out and sign a bunch of linemen and all that other stuff, right? But if I'm looking at it from Ron Rivera's standpoint, Martin Mayhew and the entire front office, you're not pinning your entire future with this organization on a second-year, fifth-round draft pick who wasn't even good enough to overcome two less than mediocre quarterbacks for an entire season, and you're not going to pin the rest of your Washington time frame on that guy. You're just not going to do it. There's no way they go into the season with Sam Howell as QB1. No way.
But the thing is, I mean, Ron Rivera was going to do whatever he could do to get Wentz back into the game.
In what? In the Dallas game?
He was going to put him back in the Dallas game because he wanted Wentz to succeed. And in that aspect of it, if you already knew prior to you were going to try to he should have been activated, not the Dallas game. He should have been on the active roster the game before. That game where you pulled them quarterbacks out of there and put the other one in. Sam Howell should have been inserted into that game.
In the Cleveland game?
Into the Cleveland game.
Yeah, one, he should have been
no tape on him. You don't know that he's going to run. You don't know what he's going to throw. That gives you so many openings. Now, I've told this pick earlier in the week. You can't always go off of bad practices because coming out of Pittsburgh, they said Kenny Pickett was having bad practices, but when he went live, he was completely different.
Sure.
So
that's the thing about Fitz. That's what everybody said about Fitz too. Now we never really got a chance to see that because of the injury, but some guys are just gamers, right? And you probably see that with Taylor Heineke. He's not a guy who's going to impress you in practice or in any sort of drills, right? But when he gets out there, he puts it all out there. It's just not really good enough. But maybe that's what Sam Howell is. You're right. But Ron Rivera, he has built this thing for 3 years now, right? And he has built it to a certain point. He shouldn't have a job, but he does. Okay, at least for whatever reason. If you want to say it's an ownership, situation, that's fine. But he has the job, and he knows he has to win this year. Right? And he's not going to, after everything that he's been through, all of the work, all of the blood and the sweat and the tears that he's been through for 3 years, he's not going to say, well, I'm just going to throw that quarterback out there. And if all hell breaks loose, then everyone's going to get blown out anyway. And we're going to draft Caleb Williams or another quarterback. But Ron's not going to be here for that. So from a fan's perspective, that's kind of what we want. But Ron's not going to do that. He's not just going to say, let's just throw him out there, and if it doesn't work, then we'll start all over.
All right.
He's not going to do that.
Stoner, I said this is going to be real quick, and I meant it, but now you got me in my Redskins bag. You got me in my Commanders bag. You got me in my Commanders bag now. So I want you to play devil's advocate with me here just a little bit, okay?
All right.
So as an prospective owner, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a prospective owner, because I think that they're further along in the ownership process than we know as fans.
Probably.
I think that the NFL, they're probably along in it. So they're probably down to the last two, and maybe they're having secret meetings everywhere, which way with the NFL. What kind of agenda would you have given to Ron right now as an incoming owner?
As an incoming owner?
Yep.
It depends on when I'm become that owner. Okay, if it's before the NFL draft, then Ron Rivera is not my guy. I'm going to go ahead and let him go. I still think there's a possibility that happens. But if it's after the draft and they've already started this whole, after the draft and after free agency, you can't, cut bait with him at that point. So my agenda is that you are going to want to develop a quarterback, and that's probably Sam Howell. That's your owner's agenda, right?
Okay.
But the coach ain't going to do that. I'm telling you right now, he's not going to pin his future on that quarterback, on Sam Howell. He's just not going to, regardless of what the owner says, he's just not going to do it because he knows almost nothing good can come from that.
Yeah.
And he's going to get blown out. And he's just not going – he's going to bring in a bridge quarterback. He's not going to go big. He's not going to do another – Carson Wentz type deal. He's not going to go get Lamar Jackson or.
So you think of Jacoby Brissett? Or
that's what he's going to do, and they're going to compete, and probably the veteran is going to win the job.
That's wasting. You're wasting a second round pick's talent. Doing that right there, whatever round he was picked in, Sam Howell, you're wasting his talent.
That's a fifth rounder though. That was a flyer.
You shouldn't wait.
I don't know.
If this guy came, don't get me wrong, he made mistakes in the Dallas game, but he came in and played superb. There were passes in that game that made you say, wait a minute, y'all in season practice?
Yeah.
Where he hit the back foot and that wide receiver was supposed to come out of the break, and before he come out of the break, the ball is already on his direction.
Sure. Yeah.
Where has this been all year? Oh, I forgot he been inactive. That's head coaching problem. That's an OC problem who y'all fired. You may bring in a new OC. You're like, wait a minute, this is my guy.
Say it. You leading right into my next question. You reading right into my next question. Brandon Staley is probably on the watch list right now for being fired.
Sure.
Would you bring him in as an OC?
No, he's a defensive minded coach. He's been a defensive guy his entire. He played quarterback, I believe, in college, but he's been a defensive coach his entire career. So no, I'm not bringing him in, but I wouldn't mind bringing in a former head coach who is an offensive minded guy. And we throw all these names out there like the Frank Reichs and like the
Frank wants to be a head coach too.
Yeah, all these guys. Who knows? Who knows who they're going to bring in? It's a little bit messy because of the ownership situation. But whatever you do, whatever he does, it's going to be for the good of Ron Rivera's future in Washington. It's not going to be for the good of the fans. It's going to be for the good of Ron Rivera and what he wants to do going forward.
I'm so sick of punting on seasons and waiting for this to happen.
Yeah.
Because the reason I asked you about that is because, Hawk TV, let me say, Bruce Glass put up there, he says, as a fan, he's the best we currently have, but I think we can do better. And then Hawk TV says, if you bring in Jacoby Brissett or Tyrod Taylor or anything like that type of quarterback, that means you don't want to save your job. So I got to say that right there. As for me, the thing about it is, I think Ron's going to play selfish this year, like you're saying. He's going to play selfish because he's trying to save his job.
That's right.
I think Ron will go out there and he'll deal away draft picks and cap space and all of that. And you got to think about what that means for your roster, your current roster right now. That means say goodbye to Deron Payne. That means say goodbye to Montez Sweat. That means say goodbye to Cam Curl. So we're going to be starting all over for your selfish doings and wanting to be here for one more year or prove to the new owner that you could do it instead of thinking about the future. Yeah. And GM Ron is going to screw whoever the next head coach is because this roster is not bare. It's a really good roster.
It is. I totally agree. I think it is a very good roster that needs some tweaks, especially on the offensive line. But to kind of answer Hawk's question there about bringing in a guy like a Brissett or a Tyrod Taylor or there's a million of these, Gardner Minshew, somebody like that. If you bring in one of those guys, you're doing it and you're going to say they're going to compete. This guy and Howell, they're going to compete for the number one job. And I think it's going to be obvious that the veteran is going to be more ready to start the season than Sam Howell is. I'm not a Sam Howell believer. I hope he's the guy. I hope he's a franchise quarterback for the next 7 or 8 years. But I just don't believe he is. He completed 11 passes in that Dallas game, and some of them were really good passes. But if you look at his EPA stat, and I'm not a big stat guy, but EPA is it's like expected points added, and I believe his was 0.1, something really, really, really low. So yes, he had some good passes, but he didn't necessarily bring points to the board. They scored 22 again. Whatever, I don't remember what score.
No, it should have been more than that. It should have been more than that because don't forget, our kicker missed
a couple of
field goals.
Yeah.
Like he left with 7-8 points on the field
for
himself.
Sure.
So we should have put up close to 30 points.
Close to 30, yeah.
We should have been close to 30 points there. And then like Dallas left 1 point on the field as well. But I mean, just me seeing Sam Howell. Like the eye test doesn't lie. There's a slant pass to Jahan that came out of his hand. I didn't even see the ball in the air. And next thing I know, Jahan is running down the field with the ball. I was like,
yep,
somebody's cheating because this is amazing.
Yeah. And the deep pass to
Terry.
To McLaurin, right? And the out pass to Dotson as well.
Yep.
Which he threw before Dotson even started his break. He had some fantastic passes. Right. But you know what? I mean, Tyrod Taylor, Jacoby Brissett, they can make those plays as well. How well do you do it consistently over the course of a game, 2 games, 5 games, 9 games, 13 games, and how well do you adjust and how well do you do all those other things? There's no question. He has the arm talent. He has the legs. He has everything that we know. He has the proper attitude, right? He has all of that. But there's a billion quarterbacks who have all of that. Can you put it all together consistently, game in and game out? I'm just not ready to pin my hopes on a guy because of 11 completions he had in one game.
Well,
And
That's the thing. The reason why you don't know is because Ron failed to do the due diligence of what he was supposed to do. That's
Yeah.
how come when no one knows.
yeah,
When you went down, when you went down, y'all lost to 4 games toward the end of the season. Once you hit game 2,
yeah,
you knew it was a quarterback 1 or quarterback 2. At this point, we got to try to change something to bring in another spark to get a start. Now, had you brought him in and he pulled a Peterman
right,
and threw 4 picks, I had no problem with that. Hands up, I'm good with it. I understand what you saw.
yeah,
But he comes in against that who had one of the top 5 defenses in the league.
yeah. Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about 31. That was a top 5 defense.
Absolutely.
Got the ball out of his hand, took off and ran when he needed to do that.
Look, I want to
No lies told. No lies
I want to
told.
go. I want to go with what Hawk is saying here. He says it takes 5 years to build a winning culture, or whatever he said. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That job is complete.
I agree with
Deion Sanders' job at Jackson State was not complete. Right? Ron's job is complete. That culture is built. You have the right personnel in the locker room. You have the right people, well, maybe in the front office, and that thing is going in the direction that it needs to. My question to you, Stoner, is this: Is it just really time to let Ron go and find the coach to get us from C to A? Because he got us from F to C. I mean, we're high C's right now.
Absolutely. I agree. It is time for somebody younger, more innovative, with more energy, right? Somebody that the players can relate to a little bit better. I believe that it's time, and I don't think he should still be the coach, but he is. So we have to kind of deal with that. And maybe he wouldn't be if it wasn't for this whole ownership situation.
Well,
but he's the only coach.
Going.
He's the only coach in the NFL currently in the NFL right now who has 3 consecutive non-winning seasons. The only one. Okay? And there are 2 guys that have only 2 consecutive non-winning seasons, and that's Arthur Smith for Atlanta, and I can't even remember the other one, but there's only 2 of them, right? And if they have a third consecutive non-winning season, they're gone. They're not going to stick around with Arthur Smith. I mean, right? Your Falcons are not going to stick around with him if they go 7-10 again, right? There's no way. You can't do it 3 consecutive years and still keep your job.
This guy's at 4 years. He's at 4 years.
Somehow he's been able to keep his job. And again, it may be because of the ownership situation, but he should not be the coach. He's done a good job of changing the culture. And Nathan says this all the time. Back in the day, it was George. I can't even remember the coach's name before Gibbs. Okay, and he came George Allen. He came in and kind of changed the culture and started building them up, but couldn't get them over the hump. Joe Gibbs came in and finished the job and did the coaching part of it. George Allen made them respectable. George Allen got them to a certain point where they needed to be, but he couldn't get them over the hump. Joe Gibbs came in and took care of that coaching part of it. And that's kind of where we're at. We need a new coach in there. But as of right now, we're just going to have to deal with whatever Ron decides. And that's not great. A lot of people.
How does this sound to you?
Mm-hmm.
This is my thoughts. I cannot confirm none of this is happening.
Okay.
All right. So this is just toothpicks, skepticism, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Hopes. I'm hoping, like that same situation I told you, like it's whittled down to maybe 1 or 2 owners, and I'm talking to people, right? And it's gonna be me. I'm gonna win. I'm toothpick Bezos. Okay.
All
right. And I'm talking to Roger, and I'm saying, hey Roger, how about this? How about you let me form my staff, get my staff together here, give me a general manager, let my general manager get a head coach, and we won't say nothing to nobody. But what I want to happen is this. I want Ron to get a job up at the league office.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you announce me as the owner, I'm firing Ron that day. But he's going to land safely on his feet in New York because he's a good person.
That's right.
He's a really good person. I want to look out for him.
Sure.
You, as the commissioner, what would you then say to me for proposing that to you.
Well, I would say easy now because he might be coming for my job here pretty soon, and I don't want that because Ron Rivera might make a good commissioner, right? Who knows? But I think what would probably happen is he would just move into the front office for the Commanders, right? He would say, "Look, I've had enough the health issues and all this other stuff. I'm just gonna resign, and we're gonna bring in a whole new staff and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna move up into a vice president of football ops or something like that within the organization.
How about you go develop some player personnel or something like that, and keep our good young men being good young men looking for the positive."
That's right, and that's what I could see happening if they do end up getting an owner. But it's got to be before free agency.
Yeah, it's got to be
draft, all
before
that
free
other
agency. Yeah, and it's got to be before the Super Bowl because the NFL does not like to make any big announcements prior to
Super
that
Bowl week.
Yeah, to the Hall of Fame people coming. So we got to start hearing positive things like in the next couple of weeks about the ownership group being, and that's going to make Ron real nervous. Then once that thing starts getting trimmed down. So, man,
they did have a few reports come out today about the ownership situation. In that, a source for JP Finley who said that it's getting close. Yeah, it's getting really close now.
I think I heard something Friday morning around something like that. Around there's a guy that's local that's on the West Coast now. He was from here. That's like really close to being.
Yeah, that's like Tony Boehner or something like that.
Yeah,
he's like,
he owns part of the Dodgers.
He
owns part of the Dodgers and some other things like that. But JP said that it's getting close.
Yeah, he said it's getting close. He said that Bezos has not put in an offer yet. There's about a half dozen offers. Bezos is not one of those offers, but that does not mean that he's not eventually going to be one of those offers. But also he heard that Dan is not going to sell to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, when Jeff Bezos can just wait a year and there's another NFL team about to come open.
Yeah, exactly. Right? There's always the next team that's coming around at some point. But yeah, that's what JP sources are telling him. Front Office Sports, AJ Perez, they're all reporting, the stuff about the Commanders that it's getting close. There's about a half a dozen.
Hawk. No. See, Hawk, listen, we're not Cleveland. We're not Cleveland. Moving. We're not Baltimore. Yeah. This team will never move out of DC.
No. Never move.
No.
Oklahoma.
No chance.
Oklahoma Commanders.
Oklahoma Commanders.
Hey, Stone.
Look, if Dan was still the owner, they can move him to Oklahoma. We'll take an expansion team.
But we'll take an expansion. Leave the colors. Leave the name.
Which name?
Bye, Dan.
The Commanders? You can take the name too.
Yeah, you can take that. Yeah, you can take the Commanders. But leave the colors. You're definitely leaving the colors. And you can take the Commanders, but we're bringing back the Redskins.
That's right. That would be awesome. Well, that part won't ever happen, but that would.
That won't. That won't. But we'll take the Washington Red Wolves for sure. Bring an owner in here that won't mind paying to use that name. Minnesota's defense is actually starting to stand up. Said, how do you feel about that?
Uh-oh.
The right tackle is still getting whipped. He's been getting whipped all game. I'm trying to figure out why they haven't put a tight end over there to give him a hand.
Is that for the Giants or for the Vikings?
For the Giants.
For the Giants.
Again,
Giants.
Not the left tackle.
Oh, the left tackle. I don't know who the left tackle.
The right tackle, Neil.
The left tackle is for the University of Georgia. He's not getting beat.
Neil's the right tackle. Stay in this Georgia.
The left tackle's not getting beat. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they hopped on it.
Balls on the
carpet.
So
it's still 17-14. I'm just not turning it on.
24 to 21. 24-21. And they just the Giants just punted and Minnesota muffed the punt.
Sure did.
Muffed that
got
punt,
it back.
And they got it back, yeah. How about the way special teams played to close out the season?
Gosh, they were great all year, though, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
For Washington, they were really good all year and causing all kinds of havoc. And well, are you guys Joey Slye backers, or do you want a new kicker?
I need a new kicker.
Do you?
I
Yeah, he
need a new
missing
kicker,
crucial
like
kicks.
not now,
We
but
got, we
right
got to
now.
go try out. I will tell y'all you can find one, but then I want my bias come out. But there's one called named Puz Lesney that's coming out of University of Georgia. That missed like one kick all year.
Yeah.
He coming out in the draft.
All right.
New kicker. Look. Hawk is spamming new kicker. Hawk is spamming new kicker. New kicker. New kicker.
Joey Sly's not as bad as people make him out to be.
Now he may be a great guy, but when you need
no,
an
I
extra
mean, as a
point,
kicker, he's not as bad as you know. You look at his stats; he's always in the top 10 in percentage and all that. He misses some kicks, and everybody wants to
that you should not miss though.
Yeah, there's something you should miss. But what about that game where he kicked like the Philadelphia game where he had 250+ yarders? Man, those were.
What about the game where he missed 2 field goals?
Yeah, I hear you. Look, he's not great, but he's not terrible. You bring somebody in for competition, and if they beat him out, that's great. But cutting him and starting all over like they did with Hopkins,
yeah,
right in the middle of the year when you had nobody to replace him, and you just decided
you brought in a high school kicker. Yeah,
I mean that was ridiculous. You can't do that. If you bring somebody in for competition and he beats out Sly, fine. But don't just cut him and start from scratch.
Bruce is saying new kicker, and then he said, Stoner, stats are misleading.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they are.
But he's not terrible.
But the eye test, Stoner, the eye test says this is a kicker that we can't depend on. When we need him in the clutch, his heart will start beating fast, and he's going to shank it to the left.
Yeah, right. Look, I mean, it happens. It happens. But
hey, Stoner, I got something to share with you, right?
All right.
So we cut a promo last night, and here come the outtakes at you. Here come the outtakes. All
right, let's see this.
Here come the outtakes.
It ain't the stanky leg.
There you go.
What you got?
He said, "Say what you got."
You said. I didn't hear you say said.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
I said, say what you got.
Say
I was too busy laughing. My bad.
Hold on.
That's what I thought too. I was laughing, but I was like, I knew he was laughing. That's why I'm like, all right, stop laughing.
Okay, and say, give it to me. Give me yours again. All right, do that again, and then go to say it. All right.
How you want me to go to say it then?
The same way you just did. You
okay.
Ready? Hold on, and I'm counting you in.
Blooper reel is going to
be got me. The steak.
I ain't doing it no more. I ain't doing it no more.
Man.
We have fun doing everything that we do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we have so much fun.
Man.
So Sid could not get over this. Here's our actual promo. Here we go.
All right.
Now we'd like to take time and send a shout out to our sponsors, Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. Like I said, you must be 21 years or older to play. And if you play like me, you know I love to play straight bets. NBA, NFL, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get you with the straight bets. And what's up, man?
Now, like this guy just said, he wants to be straight leg Sam, but I'm better known as Parlay Pete. So I go 2, 3, or 4 leg parlays as long as it ain't the stanky leg. Sid, what you got?
Okay, shout out Brett Rivers because how we do it. I got future bets. Future bets with them mean next year. Who you got? Georgia going for a 3-peat. Want to put your money down on Georgia now? Get those good odds now. Want a Heisman? Hey, put your money down on Carson Beck. You never know. It could be next Heisman. Same thing with NFL. You get another team, put on that team. NBA, same thing. Future bets is what I do. I like to put my money out there early, let it sit, let it marinate, because you never know what's going to come back in the end. Lady A, what you got?
Well, I like the over-under. I also like those player props. So whoever your favorite QB is, that running back, bet on them.
Bet on them. And that's what we got. Holler at our guys at Bet Rivers.
Nice. Well done, fellas.
Yeah, after we got said to stop laughing.
Make sure you send that directly to them.
Oh, yeah.
They already got it. Rivers, so they know, the extra content you're putting out for them.
They already got it. They already got it and hit me back. Thank you for joining us, Stoner. We appreciate you, and have a
always
great
appreciate
day.
You guys. Love everything that you guys do, and you guys are always welcome over on Ref the District as well.
Appreciate it. Hey, so y'all got a recording coming out tomorrow?
Yep, we got a recording. We're going to go through basically one quarterback a week, and whether or not we want them to be, our QB1 for Washington next year. So, and then just a little tease. This first one is on Sam Howell. Do we want Sam Howell to be QB1 in 2023?
All right, make sure y'all got those alerts enabled for Ref the District, so y'all can get in there, make some comments and everything like that. Support the district, Ref the District. Our guys Nathan, Stoner, and Trev over there. Good guys, great content they always put out. Like I told y'all earlier, man, Stoner does the best on YouTube with those shorts. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you guys.
All right,
enjoy the rest of the game.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys.
All right, later. So everybody really doesn't realize who got their hand stepped on?
Thibodeau.
I didn't know what it was while he was on the ground like that. Oh. Hey, it's a lot of work. We do a lot of work to put out great content and things like that. And we do it because we like doing it. First off, it's fun for us. But you see, my man said he's sitting down prepping for a show. The hours that we do behind the scenes, no one knows, huh? My bad. Said I meant to come back to this layout here.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. So, this thing is getting tight. And my over, we're getting really close to my over not coming home right now. Hold on. What was the over on this one? Here we go.
In this game?
48. Oh, the over should come home with the next touchdown. Because they're going to need to score a touchdown.
Don't make me difference either way. I didn't touch this game.
I did ask for the over on this, right?
Let me see what you
Come on, Sid. Oh, no, I took the Giants. When I said I like the over. I did. I played that over. Bruce, did you play the over on this?
You picked the Giants. You and Lady both picked the Giants +3.
Bruce, did you play the over on this?
Oh, boy. Oh, that's a penalty in the offense. He grabbed his arm.
Grabbed his arm, said that's not a penalty.
It doesn't if you stop him from getting to the ball.
Okay.
What did you see? Watch. See him grab his arm before you jump?
They was hand fighting, said.
He was in front of Jefferson. Watch. Pulling the arm. You see him pull his arm?
Oh, he pushed him, Ted. You saw Jefferson push him.
Hey, he was in front of Jefferson, man. That's an offensive PI. He was playing defense at that time.
No, that would have been OPI said.
Oh.
I don't even think Kirk Cousins really looked at got a good look at where Jefferson was. I think he just cranked that thing up there. Nice blitz, Desirius. What's his name? Jalen Smith, 54.
Yeah, ex-Cowboy.
Notre Dame. No, I don't even remember none of that. I just remember him playing at the University of Notre Dame. Bruce played the over as well. Good by you, sir. Bruce played the over.
It's close. The over was close. It was 48. Oh yeah, it read on
48. We need a tutty. That's what we need. We need a tutty by all means. Man, my man held on to that one right there. It's 4th down. What you gonna do? 4th and 2. KOC, what are you gonna do?
All right, 4th and 2. Motion. Hands up. Oh, he wide open. Who missed that assignment? That's a missed assignment.
Man, this is
It's a bad.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
You talk about a blown coverage, said. I mean,
Yep.
You did tell me he was going to be wide open, but I didn't know he was going to be that wide open.
Yeah, I try to time it out a little bit later for before you get to you. I know you're
Oh,
slightly
both of them
behind
jumped.
me. Is it the end of the third? Sure is.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it's the end of the third. We got one more quarter left to decide who's moving on in the playoffs and who's going duck hunting.
Quack,
And
quack.
who's going duck hunting and who's going home. Won't y'all tell us now who y'all think is going to pull this off in the chat? Let us know. By the Vikings. Field goal means the over will hit. Game can end in a tie. No, Bruce. Bruce, that's actually great because the new overtime rules kick in for the playoffs. Remember last year Cincinnati no, I'm sorry, Kansas City Buffalo game where Josh Allen never got a chance to get back on the field, right? The
Right.
new overtime rules come into effect right here. So even if a touchdown is scored, it does not end the game. The other team has the ability to come onto the field and score. They will get a chance to score a touchdown or field goal in overtime. So it will definitely not end in a tie. There must be a winner because this is the playoffs.
I'm glad you said it because I had forgot they changed the rules.
Yep.
Hi. Come in. Let me get Papa hugs.
I think Minnesota pulls it out.
Oh Lord, you got Elmo.
Drew said he thinks Minnesota pulls it out.
Why she ain't leave Elmo at home? Come here and see Papa left.
Uh-oh. What up, big man?
So hi. Yeah, you gotta fix a little curly hair. Say hey.
Yeah, because I
Hey, Papa.
Hey. Look, you heard him say pop out.
Okay. Go give Mimi kisses first and then come back. Go give Mimi kisses and then come back to Papa.
Man, he running, ain't he?
You gotta watch out for the wall. Told you about shaking that little head.
He running, ain't he?
Get up. Ran into the wall.
Yep.
Go give Mimi kisses.
Okay.
Move. Gotta go. Got things to do. They don't go slow. Kids don't go slow nowadays.
You gotta start running like this.
Hey, when does he go to football practice? University of Georgia.
I think I'm putting a wrestler, man. For real.
Oh wow.
The boy's a little bit too strong for his own good.
That's where they growing.
His first sport may be wrestling.
Uh-oh.
The boy got tickets for life.
Uh-oh.
Into the Super Bowl. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, isn't that nice? Will somebody give me tickets to the Super Bowl?
Man.
I wish somebody give me tickets to the Super Bowl.
My goodness. We just talked about this, didn't we? We just talked about this. We just talked about how
about the super fan.
Yeah, the super fans, yeah. Oh, they sniffed that screen right out. They sniffed that screen right out. Oh my God, Jefferson out there got D-back skating. If the overtime ends in a tie, they play another overtime. Yes, they do.
Yes, in the playoffs.
Yes, they do.
Oh boy.
There will be a winner here, Breeze.
Dalvin. The turf monster got Dalvin. Oh. Sorry.
Oh yeah, his head was going down. He had to get that head up. If he get that head up, then he may do something. Now, would you say that head was bobbing like this? See it. Look, did you see Dalvin? Look at Dalvin's head. Look at Dalvin's head. Watch his head. His head is straight. His head is straight, right? It's not bobbing. It's not bobbing. Look.
He can come in here if he wants to. It's fine.
No, I told him to put Elmo in the room.
Okay.
Look at his head. Look at his head. What'd I tell you? You see his head?
Yes, it. Legends. Oh, he's short. You see where the ball was at? He's short. Review that.
Oh, turn the lights on.
The ball is at his waist. They're finna go fast.
Oh, you know
Right.
they are. You know they about to go fast.
See the balls that well you'll see when they
Yeah,
review it.
yeah.
You'll
I'm right
see
here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
he gonna get hit forward, but watch the ball stop at his waist, and he got the ball need to be at the line, but it's at his waist.
Oh, they tell him to go fast. They tell him to go fast right now. Not now, but right now.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah.
We need some Capri Suns up in here. Don't. We need some sugar.
Oh no. Oh, Dave will challenge that.
Yeah, he's short because the ball is at his waist. Even though he was hit by University of Georgia, Ben Cleveland.
Oh wow.
That's who it
They're
is.
everywhere.
Ben Cleveland, University of Georgia. He's short. Because the ball is at his, when he got hit, the ball hit the ground and the ball is at his waist. It's not forward.
Yeah, they're set. They said it. They said you see the ball looks short of the line.
What did it say? I think it got Paramount.
I have my 30 days still, but
Oh, okay.
I thought I had long this one here the other day.
I don't know. All right, 4th down and 1. 24-21, 13 minutes and 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Vikings have the ball on look like New York Giants 23-yard line, just outside the red zone. I'm sorry, the 24-yard line. No, I'm looking the wrong direction. I'm looking the wrong direction.
Oh
It's at
wow.
the 16-yard line.
Yeah. I don't know what I don't know how you got that out of that.
Oh, they got a penalty. Got a penalty. What did he say?
I have to take the zero off. I watched my show. Oh, the game is trash, by the way.
Oh, is it the new one?
Oh, it's trash.
Oh, I didn't watch it no way.
The old episode.
Oh, 71 move.
Leave stuff alone. Yeah, I like that. So
4th down and 6. Uh, the Vikings bring out the field goal team while the head coach is still getting the referees an earful
Oh, Brian Dable gonna give it to you.
for the Viking head coach. Kicks up, and it's good. 24 apiece. Oh, he moved. As simple as that. He did. He moved. He had a little hits in his giddy up. Oh, here the commercial he was talking about. The Apple commercial with the lady.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a straight alpha. Ain't nobody. Hey, she'd have been tripped up by me and everybody I was with.
Jigga.
Yes, all that mud there on the ground. She would have found all of it.
All of it. The over 48 is they just tied the 48, Bruce. You're right about that. It will go over 48.
It is going to hit.
It's going to hit today.
I've been saying this the whole time. I said this is going to be the highest scoring game. I got to turn on some more light. Hold on.
I don't think it's a high scoring game. You got Mimi phone? You got Mimi phone? Cheese. Did you take? Oh Lord, you took a picture? Cheese cases. Ah, but you silly. Okay, one more. Cheese. Okay, go show me the pictures. Walk, 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 walk. Show me the pictures. He coming. Oh. No, the over didn't hit on all games. Bruce, yes, it did. Under 47. Chargers, yeah, you right, it did. Nine Buffalo's 40. Yep, that's over. Yeah, you're right. So far, all the games, all the overs have hit. Bruce, you're right. Yep. And at first we thought that San Francisco game, because we can only listen to what they said in the news about the torrential rain that was supposed to hit at game time, in San Francisco, and we thought that was going to be a slugfest, because nobody could really throw the ball because of weather. It ended up being a miss.
It was that weather.
And that was about it. And they put up points in it. They put up points in that game.
Yep.
What, 14, 13 at halftime? And then San Francisco come out and runs off 25. 25
Man, the Baltimore game is the only one I played under. That's smart because these two teams, they will battle. I think I still remember I gave you that prop of 21. I just think that Baltimore has held Cincinnati the last couple of games since they went off and beat the brakes off of them when not Jamar Chase. Yeah, it is Jamar Chase. When Jamar Chase went off, remember in those, I think he had like 4 touchdowns, and ever since then Baltimore took it personal. And I think that it's time for that to happen again. He stepped up and he shouldn't have. Oh my God, he should have kept drifting. Hey, I think Danny Downs may be starting to feel the pressure, man. I mean, he's played great so far. 22.
No, they still haven't helped the right guard. Oh, well, he got help now. But he needs because they're not getting never mind. He ain't got no help.
Man.
I don't know why they're not giving him no help. He getting beat out. He getting worked over out there. Oh boy.
Yeah, they getting 5 out. They're getting 5 out into the rush. And then the running back's going late.
Who finna crash?
About plane disaster.
Oh.
One episode, this man gonna miss the airport, ran out of gas, and killed everybody.
Yeah, Saquon's going out late. I don't know if Saquon was helping out in that one right there, but even Quan was. Oh my God! You see, Saquon was open. That whole side of the field was open.
Yep. Oh. That's a first and 10 for New York. That was a Brady-esque type play right there.
Daniel Jones can get some things done now. Oh my God. 80 putting people on skates, bro.
I told you that was a Brady-esque type play. You on blitz? Okay, let me show what I'm doing with that blitz.
He putting people on skates.
Get it. First and 10, Giants. 11 minutes, 15 seconds.
Hey, and Smith couldn't do nothing with him. Look at Smith. Can't do nothing.
He almost threw an interception, but the offensive player decided to play DB. Flag on the play. What they call it, PI?
Yep, that's on Slayton. I mean, that's not on Slayton. That's on. You see, he pulled. I bet you he pulled Slayton back. I bet you he pulled him back to him. That's a crossing route. That's a deep.
That's the only way they did is they seen him pull it. Oh, they got a hole right there. But yep, he pulled his jersey.
Yeah, cool. They got one legit receiver for the Giants, and they just keep winning. Oh,
Where you at? Am I room with your mama? Oh, here, boo.
hey, did you see Brian Mitchell got left off the Hall of Fame again?
I didn't
It's off
see
the
it, but
list.
it
Off
it's
the
not
list, bro.
surprising.
Man, when we get new ownership, it's gonna be a Redskin commander in the next 15.
Oh, he
Yeah,
dropped.
that's incomplete. That's incomplete all day. Joe Jacoby, Brian Mitchell now. And how you gonna put Devin Hester in before Brian Mitchell?
Hold on, here come. Hold on, let me turn your lights on.
Daniel Jones drops back, scrambles out to the left hand side. It looks like a tiptoe drill, but not sure he got that. Oh, it's a catch. That was on 2nd and 10, and that is Hodges again. Look at his hand swag. Look at the feet. Got the ball. No. Okay. Oh, he got 1 foot down. That's not a catch. Oh no, he got both. And they got the ball off. Doesn't matter. Daniel Jones going deep to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Okay, let's get this over. Let's get this money, people. Let's get this money. Man, you got to bring that in. That was almost money right there. Nice. Oh my God, nice block on the outside, and then oh my God, they are laying people down. Wide receiver dog, the cornerback out there. Saquon told him nice block, and then Saquon lowers his shoulder. Hey, the Giants are playing with attitude. This is NFC East tough time now, right here. Look at this. Look at
Yeah,
Galladay.
they brought
Look at
Lawrence
Galladay.
Cage in there.
Look at
Lawrence Cage was
Galladay.
out there as well, putting that block on there. Them 83 is Lawrence Cage.
Yeah. Galladay, you block like that, you get to go back out on the field again. Now we're gonna throw you the ball. My God,
There he
you
goes.
hey, what you say? What you say? You got to be a willing blocker.
You got it. Hey, you got to block again versus Georgia when you're on the field.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, footballs.
Daniel, what's up?
He typing on the computer on my other tablet.
Tell him type that rundown down. Tell him get that rundown in for tomorrow. Get that rundown in.
You over here coding.
Yeah, he coding.
Hey, this ain't touchscreen. The other one's touchscreen. This one ain't touchscreen.
What's up? I see you too. Then he gonna duck away.
He had a bunch of time on that one.
All right, hey, Danny Jones got to come with. You got to come away with at least 3 right here. You want 7?
Yeah, he should have took off and ran.
He got a man downfield. He had an offensive lineman downfield, just standing there, not doing nothing, just looking. I need them to come up with their best play right here. I need them to come up with their best play right here. This is where they got to do something. They got to get Saquon involved some way, some form, some fashion. Vikings defense is tired too.
Ain't no they can push.
Brian Balo.
35.
First year head coach in the playoffs. Ron Rivera going into
Oh, he's
his fourth
short.
year, hadn't sniffed the playoffs. Philadelphia coach, second year in the playoffs.
All right, it's a good pass, but he's short.
No, he caught that in front of the first down. They drove him backward.
Mm-mm.
That's a catch.
They're gonna show the other angle. Just give it a second. Stop pushing that.
No, he was in front of that doggone marker. Oh boy, half a yard short. Quarterback sneak. Everybody push. Let's go. That's the play.
Oh boy, they trying to fold him up.
Yeah, it did. Number 31 don't know where to go.
Oh, he didn't want to form shift.
Hey, that's illegal nowadays.
How you get to YouTube?
What? He knows how to type YouTube.
Hold on, let me bring up Gracie's corner. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on the floor.
That's the corner. That's the corner.
Oh, going down to the one y'all like. So he's a subscriber to the First String Podcast. Say it.
For sure.
Yeah, he know where to go. He's like, I'm going to YouTube. Watch Paul Paul on YouTube. Hey, they still ain't called.
Oh, what's a pen? Power.
Man, he undressed. He just undressed Hodges.
That's the corner. That's the corner. That's the corner. That's the corner.
Right here.
That's the corner.
Saquon talking that stuff. You see that? It's
Of
with
course.
new
Don't
member
blame
of the
it.
First String Podcast. Yes, Bruce. Yes, he got his shirt already and everything.
That's the corner.
What up, Q? Q's in the building. How you doing, man? Hey, we just sitting here enjoying these football games, chilling, watching these things, calling them, talking about everything. So you throw a topic in there, we probably gonna talk about it too. Yeah, see this. Hey, oh,
10.
say it. You count to 10.
If I can get it off of here.
That's
I know. I'm trying to get it off of that. Okay.
Hey, Bruce, that's our over. Our over done hit.
You say free. Maybe on the First String Podcast.
Yep, new member of the First String Podcast, and the over hit.
He got
Yes,
a shirt.
sir.
He might be big enough to wear now. It was a little bit too big.
Let's see.
Oh boy, are we ready? Are we ready to see Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins, is this where he throws a crucial interception coming back? You know, when the Vikings need him to perform, he forces it to Jefferson, and just like Coach 30 would say, you know, I'm not truly an athlete. I pissed down my legs. You know, he should have got Davis's mom because she never misses her target.
Oh, Nino. Power. Power.
Yes.
Nino.
Yes, I see it.
Oh my goodness. The greatest arena on earth.
Oh.
Oh. That's that new school joint. Need the Giants to win, Bruce. Bruce said I need the Giants to win. The Giants got that plus. I got that plus money for the Giants.
No.
That's how the reindeers loved you. Let's
Oh,
go.
You paused it. Go Rudolph, go Rudolph, go Rudolph, go Rudolph.
They done start rapping Rudolph.
Racist corner.
Oh wow! Look at the spin move. Look at the spin move.
Huh? G. G. G.
I
For
just can't get
Georgia.
over it, bro. I just can't get over it. I just
Georgia.
can't get over it.
what's this?
Morris
Georgia.
Chestnut in the Giants uniform playing running back. Oh, look at the kickoff. Look at the kickoff. Made it back to about the 18.
Oh, the
About
shoe
the
came
18.
off. Well, enough wearing them Lolos.
Almost. Nah, I said he ran out of that.
He wearing them Lolos play. You know, you run out of Lolo.
All right, what'd you say?
Huh? Oh no,
What'd you say?
someone.
No, I'm talking about his cleats.
Oh yeah, you got them Lolos on. You gonna run out them Lolos? What'd you say, baby? It was 4 people in there. She wasn't killed.
It was a white girl. She died too. They said she worked on the team.
Oh, then she must have just. It must have said she died. Now, last night they said it was 4 people in there, and the 2 in the front, the driver and the passenger had died. One died at the scene, one in the hospital, and then 2 was in the back.
Were they in the car?
Recruiting. I don't know what they didn't never say it.
Oh, well, that's why you can bring your books back for me because you pop on that. You're supposed to bring your books so I can read to you. He didn't even look up. Like,
Man, this
oh,
Papa John's pizza is making me hungry.
Hey, and that new commercial with Shaq is hilarious.
Oh my God.
He
What are
got
y'all doing?
we doing the Eddie Murphy. He playing like 5 people.
Yeah, what are y'all doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? Don't answer.
What are you doing, Miles?
What are you doing in my house? Don't answer.
Said he was coming back.
Hey, right.
Be careful.
This is crazy. Hey, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think Kirk Cousins is going to Kirk Cousins at this point in time? You think you're going to force something? It's going to be an interception. You're going to come to the sideline trying to explain his way out of it? Or do you think Kirk Cousins is going to go down here, drive this team down for the game tying touchdown, and maybe go for a 2-point conversion at the end of it? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Sid, what do you think?
I think this game has gotten tight. I mean, he may or may not get a little stiff in what's going on. Hold on 1 second, man. And what's going on? I mean, so far he's playing pretty decent. Hold on, let Papa get that. Hold on. There you go. But I think he has a chance. I mean, if he stays in the game like he's doing, he'll be just fine. The point is, can he stay in the game and do what they need to do to win this game? But we won't find out. Who hurt? Who got? Somebody got hurt?
Yeah, one of the Giants players, number 27, I think his number is.
What's on, baby? Girl got a drill set.
Wait, what?
Mhm. But we're gonna find out though if he can do his thing and see, because the simple fact is, I mean, it's one and done. Either you're gonna win, or you going to
You
the
either
house.
you gonna win or you not.
Yeah, I'm still on the podcast.
Yeah, and this
We live
looks like right
streaming.
now. Right to Cook, not looking down. This looks like
Okay,
Kirk
baby.
Cousins from his Washington D.C. his
Love you
Washington
too,
D.C.
sweetheart.
days. It looks like he's gonna do a Kirk Cousins to me. KOC better get in his ear and tell him to do his progressions and let it go.
Do another
Nope.
ball behind the line of scrimmage. That's not gonna get the job done.
Nope.
Yes. It is Gracie Corner. Oh, he says it's a bedtime song. You don't like that, do you?
Mm.
This one? Okay.
The Giants defense is stepping up.
Commercial.
The Giants defense is stepping up big time.
Oh, that pressure. Oh boy.
3rd and 12.
3rd 12. Hike the ball. Oh, they're pressing in on Kirk. They're pressing. They're trying to close in. Can he grab her?
Flip it. Yep. He's tight.
Oh,
6 minutes to go. All timeouts. The Vikings will be punting 4th and 12. If the Giants go down here and score again, Kirk Cousins will indeed give them another INT. Thibodeau had two people's full attention. Defense did their job. The defense did their job. They held them out. Let's see if special teams can do what they're supposed to do. Get some good field position out of this. Oh yeah, he can return this. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's a fair catch monster as well. Because he took like 3 steps and was looking for somebody to lay on top of him.
you silly. Oh my goodness.
What said for real? He took 3 steps and was like, "Tackle me." Hey, pulled the sign out of his pocket that said, "Tackle me."
Right.
Saquon feeling it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Represent the East
Man
well.
in motion. Oh, across the middle again. He missed it. No,
Giants
nope,
need to.
the back. Good
Let's
defensive
go.
play.
Let's go, Giants. Man, I know that D back had his hand on him. A little bit of touching. I'm all right with. 2nd and 10 right here. Things is getting tight in Minnesota.
Here they are.
Both of these teams need to do something. Oh, nice robber.
Some juice.
Saquon has the ball. You really don't want to tackle him. That's Kendrick. You really don't want to tackle him. You're just going to stay in bounds. Clock still running. Nice protection from the Giants' offensive line. I got to give them that. Hey, they caught him in a 3D zone. That was perfect. That was perfect. Saquon's pass catching, I think, is one of the most underrated parts of his game. I bet he probably caught a career high passes this year too. Oh my God, student body right.
I
and
don't
the
know why
guy caught.
they can't run to the right, man. That dude on the right can't block.
Student body right.
He's struggling on the right.
Neil's on the right.
He been struggling all game.
But that got gobbled up from the inside out because it was blocked up well to the outside.
He been struggling. I wouldn't have ran to the right. He struggled. He been struggling all game.
They got 1 yard on that play, but they should have got about at least 7. They had that blocked up nice.
Yeah.
And for y'all that don't know student body right, that's an old USC play. It was just a sweep with everybody went that way. Nice pass, Hodges. It's a third and about maybe 2. Nice placement of the ball by Jones as well. But Hodges' concentration was pretty well there too. This is the kid that got hurt when the Commanders played the Giants the first half. He was slicing us up too.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Let's see. Are we going shotgun here, or you think Dayball is going to have him under center?
Shotgun.
He's in a shotgun. This must be 2 down territory for him. That must be what he's thinking.
Got to be because he's short.
Is that Saquon?
I couldn't see
That
who it
is,
was.
yeah.
But you with them running, yep, he slipped down.
I think they should have been in that 4-point stance, and they should have been under center, and it should have been a quarterback sneak.
Yep.
Yeah, he's short.
Oh, time out. Oh, they were called time out. Oh, the clock was running down. The clock was running down.
Again, here we go. We don't know what we're doing coming out of the huddle. Right. This is the first. Well, I've seen this a couple of times where Daniel Jones is talking to Saquon, but I was just putting it off as, he may have been talking about protection and where he wanted him. But for those wide receivers to come out like that, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. The moment may be a little too big for them, said.
It might be. It might be a little too big for him.
It might be a little too big for him. But I'm hoping that these guys is going to get this together here. The Giants can go up 2 tutties. You like how I got that in? They go up 2 tutties.
I'm not kidding about Teddy. Let's see. They're gonna line up. They're gonna line up in the original fourth down lineup and press the quarterback forward, and it should be a first down.
There you go. That's what you should have did on 3rd down, right there. Get low. Daniel Jones, he needs to get low because Kendrick's coming again with that elbow.
It's not a touch screen. It's not going to work.
Man, you see, Dayball's feeling it.
He's trying to argue a fumble. You can't argue a fumble when the momentum
progress
stop.
Yeah. KOC is holding up the game, arguing the call. It was clearly a first down and forward progress.
And not just that, they had too many men on the field.
I feel.
Referees didn't call it.
I feel.
The Vikings had too many men on the field.
I feel.
And he's trying to call a timeout. Is that what he's trying to do? He's trying to get a timeout done?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't drop. They had a penalty right there.
Well, no, he got off before that ball was snapped. Now, the Vikings better start using some timeouts now.
Yeah, he just called one.
They need to use a timeout. Yep.
John doing this supposed to do. Run the
ball.
Run the ball.
Hey, unlike one.
You said that,
Daily.
Papa.
Uh,
Who shouldn't have had the job?
man,
Man.
Man.
it's awesome. Arshawn.
Little tape recorders is what they are. Little tape recorders. What you say, they gonna say.
S. That's right. That's what it is. That's an S.
Next
What?
Sunday.
Rolls to the right.
No, next Saturday we got a
Oh,
4:30
boy.
game and an 8:30 game. Huh?
That was almost a late hit. Ooh, road.
Cool.
Yeah, roads.
Hey, when you got to get down, you better get down.
Yeah, that was almost a late hit.
Sometimes you outside the pocket, you need to throw the ball away.
No, he wouldn't throw the ball away because that stopped the clock. They gotta make Minnesota use their timeout at the same time.
Yeah, but to preserve yourself, you could have took a knee. Taylor Hines told us that, right? If we
You
hadn't
still
learned
might have
anything,
took that shot.
Taylor Hines told you take a knee, give yourself up. You inside the boundary. Clock still gonna run.
Oh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
Papa.
Yes.
Papa.
Where? One, two.
Where?
Let's see it.
Where?
Going fast?
The flash.
Yes. Really fast.
A little bit fast.
Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Oh my goodness. You
Well, I got a
one
feeling
job.
this is a turnover.
No.
Oh, you got to be the sickest person in America right now, sir.
Can you say hit him in the bread basket and it's going to be a first down because nobody's in front of him?
Nobody's going to catch him because he can run.
Nobody. That was going to be a first down.
He's their third wide receiver, literally, for real.
Oh,
man, he started looking up. He started looking up before he got the ball in his hand. Yep. Just ask the defense to do what they do one more time.
Well, yeah, you know it's 4 downs for the defense now.
Defense got to do it one more time. The Vikings have no timeouts.
They're down by, was it 31-24?
Yep. Fair catch gangster does his job.
So they got to score a touchdown. They're tied the game.
Daniel Jones delivered a beautiful ball, too. And you want to body catch it and look upfield before you tuck it away. I touch it, why don't ya? Hey, this defense. 8 wins after trailing in the fourth quarter of this season, tied for most in all time. So, like we said, it's time for Captain Kirk to show up. Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying, Bruce. He says it's time for Captain Kirk to show. And nope, not yet. Only thing the Vikings got to do
Oh.
Only thing
they had
the
their
Giants
hands on that time. Oh, you know what? He slung him down. They was giving him a roughing pass. Watch what I tell you. What? You got to be freaking kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me.
Here come the flag, yeah.
There's no way he knew Kirk Cousins got rid of that ball. No way.
Kirk Cousins got rid of that ball after he had.
Exactly. There's no way he knew Kirk Cousins didn't have that ball. There's no way. And he let him go. How is that roughing the passer? That's got to be a horrible call. If you want to get him a strike to their face, fine. But that's not roughing the passer right there.
No, that wasn't even close to.
That's horrible.
That's not even close to being roughing the passer. Oh, they're going to try to say it's because he hit him in the head area. I told you, Kirk Cousins just be throwing the ball.
That is horrible.
It's time for Thibodeau to make his effects known. He about to get chipped by a tight end. Nope. One-on-one, Thibodeau.
87. He's gonna be about 87 because he's going out in the pass all the time.
Yeah, he stared him down too. This is two things I don't like to do. One is talk about the Giants winning. Fabian Moreau on the coverage right there. Two minutes and 3 seconds left. Where's Jefferson? Jefferson looks like he's been blanketed all day.
They got an over on the. He got them first 2 passes in, and they put an over on him for the rest of the game. I'll go in there and sit out.
Uh-oh. Sit down.
Sit down.
Jefferson top of the screen. Oh, they got him on Madu Williams. Oh. I'm sorry, not Madu Williams. But
Sit down.
With a same a completed cat with maybe a 1-yard gain. Dalvin from Dalvin Cook. That's a leader right there. It's a leader. Doug Peterson, coaching in the East, go down to Jacksonville. Hey, coach, you're going to be down 27 points. What are you going to do? I'm going to win the game. Brian Dabo got the lead on KOC. Both coaches coming out of the – well, Dabo's in the East now. You know, he coached up north. So, hey, do what you do. Go win this game.
Are they trying to get every commercial in they can?
They got to get them all in right now. Got to get them all in. It's no more commercials after this.
Hey, they trying to get all the commercials in.
Got to get them all in right now.
Everybody finna get their quota. Bang, 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 bang.
Get them in right now. That's it. Because after this, no more. Hey. I'll be like, sheesh. Drew and Ron, y'all had some fun out there today. I know both of y'all headed out to go see Junkyard. Enjoy yourselves. Get that good party in with the JYB. What?
Man, they running these commercials, dude. They are running the dude. This like the film commercial. They running these commercials.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to be one of the more interesting games, and it's turned out to be that way because the simple fact is they came out to a field goal is in the week 6, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, it didn't make a difference. What week was it played each other?
I think it was like week 17 that these two teams played. Week 17.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. 15 or 16 or 17.
It came down to a field goal that Minnesota won on the field goal. Oh, boy. Yep. Fourth and 8.
Yep, Bruce, tell him. First String Podcast is presented by Bet Rivers. You must be 21 years or older to play because all we do here is place bets and cash checks.
Cash checks.
That's what we do. Play some bets and cash checks, baby. That's what we do. Bruce will tell you. That's what we do.
All right.
All right. One more. And just sit them home.
They get it out for the zeros. 4-man rush. Oh, he tackled short. Ball game. Ball game. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Tackle short. Kurt know he can't throw that ball short. He know he can't throw that ball short.
That's what he do. That's what Kirk Cousins does. Kirk Cousins.
He just went out. He just went out there and laid a proverbial egg. Look at Jefferson.
Hey, Bruce said we had to get the advertising in.
Cover.
This is what we dealt with when we had Kirk Cousins in Washington. It is
matter of fact, who's running a play less than 8 yards? It's 4th down. Who's running a play less than 8 yards?
Maybe he might have been in somebody else's zone. Said
it's 4th and 8. The game is over.
I get what you're saying.
Who's running a play less?
And that's
who called a play less than 8 yards? That's offensive coordinator as well.
I'm 100% get exactly what you're saying. But Kirk Cousins, just Kirk Cousins. Now you all know what we dealt with in Washington for so long, being Commanders fans. When the ball game was on the line, Kirk Cousins is going to do what he does. He's going to underthrow the ball. You need a first down to stay on the field. But guess what he's doing, Said? He's counting money. That's a W for me. That's a W for Lady A. Thank you, Giants.
Yeah, you got the right. I'm putting it where it go.
So what am I? What am I? 1-1 right now?
We all lost the first game. Just 9 in Seattle. We all took L's in that game. No, you 2-0. 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
One more to go.
You 2-1. Lady A's 2-1. Ant is 1-2. Nope, Ant is 0-3.
Yeah.
Ant is 0-3. I am 2-1.
Hey, and he's getting paid. You're absolutely right, Bruce. Oh, my man just did a backflip on the field. And that should have been Washington. This is why Ron Rivera should get fired today for the Giants going to Minnesota and winning. That should be the reason. Why did he get fired today? Because the Giants went to Minnesota and won. That's why he's getting fired. It's not because of anything he did during the season. No. The New York Giants went to Minnesota and won. So, therefore, we let Ron Rivera go.
Yep. Y'all let him off the hook.
Hey, but Kirk Cousins, again, does get paid the big bucks. All guaranteed contracts is what he signs. And guess what? The fans of Minnesota.
You guaranteed to lose in the first round. See you next year so I can pick up another $40 million.
Yep, I'll be back to get the rest of my money.
Wow, that's crazy.
You got KOC over there calling great games, and you throw the ball short. Well, listen, thank y'all for joining us today. We'll be back at y'all on Monday, right? Is that right? We're not doing that tomorrow,
right? Tomorrow is Monday.
Tomorrow is Monday. All right, we'll be back at y'all on Monday. Tampa Bay Cowboys game. Y'all enjoy the Baltimore Bengals game. Need the Bengals to complete my parlay.
We definitely not watching that game. I would not waste my time.
What the Bengals?
I know it's Cincinnati gonna do. Cincinnati been walking together. Y'all see this? Everybody come out here and have it. We not coming out here. We finna go out here and get this over with.
Cincinnati finna do their thing.
Even though that Georgia Bulldog got paid, shout out Roquan.
Listen. Hey, we call it an OG classic because we get in, we get out. We love streaming with y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be back at y'all again. Thank y'all for joining us. Say it. Tell them. Go Dogs. I'm just in the